High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment Sales, McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street, Bangor, and Wilson Street, Brewer, Next Home Experience, Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Firehouse Subs in Bangor, Levesque Business Solutions, Uno's Pizzeria and Grill, Bangor, Brewer Redemption Center, Loring Job Corps, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, Thriving Proof, Novus Auto Glass, Dean's Detailing, Northeast Driving School, Varney Mazda, Las Palapas, Bangor and Brewer, The Fitch Company, Praise Auto Sales, Bangor Tire Company, Mainly Audio, Tiller and Rye, The Ground Round, The Not So Empty Nest, Dorsey Furniture, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Bennett Auto Center, Hartford's Auto Service, Union Street Laundromat, The Farmer's Table, The Village Kitchen, Comfort Shoes and More, Bangor Floral, Angela's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hampden, the local neighborhood marketplace, Auto Radiator Services, Hillside Athletics, Flash Me Main Photo Booth Rentals, The Coach House Restaurant, Tours Equipment, and Tim's Plumbing. High school basketball on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, Creative Options, Bangor Federal Credit Union, First National Bank, Better Homes and Gardens by Holly Taylor, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Midcoast Denture Design, and by the Maine Bureau of Highway Safety. High school basketball on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.
Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stable here at Hampden Academy as the two teams in this matchup here tonight. The home team, the Hampden Academy Broncos, and the visitors from Brewer High School getting set to take the floor here. Welcome into the pregame show. It's brought to you by Northeast Driving School. Northeast Driving School, the leader in driver training since 1969. Jim Churchill in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. I'll be joined by Ernie Clark on the broadcast here tonight. And again, this is game number one of a doubleheader between the Brewer Witches and the Hampden Academy Broncos. We'll start with the girls' game. And let's take a look at the standings in Class A North. And you see the Hampden Academy Broncos and the Brewer Witches neck and neck right there in the middle of the standings. Hampden Academy at 7-4, Brewer 5-7. And of course at the top of the heap there, the Lawrence Bulldogs still undefeated. And I am joined now by my broadcast partner, Ernie Clark. And Ernie, game one of two here tonight. A week of doubleheaders on the ticket. We have doubleheader on Friday, doubleheader on Saturday as well. We'll talk about our upcoming broadcast schedule. But your quick thoughts on this first game of the night, the girls matchup between Hampden and Brewer, 4-5.
4-5. I mean, this would be a tournament matchup based on the Hill points right now. And, of course, you go back to opening night of the season on December the 8th, and Brewer got the victory, 52-48, 29 points by their junior guard, Allie Flagg, to lead the way. Seemingly an upset of sorts in that game. But still, Brewer deriving all the Hill points from that opening night win. I mentioned Allie Flagg with the 29, and so there's a little extra motivation on the part of Hampden with the better record. They've been playing pretty well lately, but they know that Brewer's capable of beating them because they already did. So should make this a highly competitive contest. And
very interesting matchup from the coaching standpoint. Nick Winchester, a graduate of Brewer High School, the head coach of the Hampden Academy Broncos, and Tana Ross, a standout here at Hampden Academy, went on to play for the University of Maine. She is the coach for the Brewer Witches in this matchup. Tonight's broadcast presented by Quirk Auto Group, celebrating 50 years. It's your car. Find it at Quirk. Visit quirkauto.com. And our broadcast here this evening from the stable, also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor, and on Wilson Street in Brewer. They are hiring openers. Start at $17 and up. Work early and have the rest of your day free. Search for these locations at jobs.mchire.com. All right, we're going to step aside, take our first break here in the Northeast Driving School pregame show. We'll come back, take a look at the rosters for the Witches and the Broncos. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me. To keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak. And our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor.
Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor if paid in full within 9 months.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street, Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Welcome back to the stable here at Hampden Academy. High school basketball on Ticket TV here tonight. We start with a girls contest between the Brewer Witches and the Hampden Academy Broncos. Brewer 5-7, Hampden 7-4. The boys game will follow after the conclusion of this one between the Witches and the Broncos. High school basketball on Ticket TV presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. Nothing runs like a Deere. Visit Greenway Equipment in Bangor and in Ellsworth and at greenwayequipment.com. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth, and it's time here in the Northeast Driving School pregame show to take a look at the rosters, and we'll start with the visitors from Brewer, led by Tanner Ross.
Yes, just one senior's on the roster, and co-captain Mariah Roberts. Allie Flagg, the other co-captain, the junior guard. She had 29 in the season opener against Hampden as the Witches pulled off the victory, but a young club, much like the boys team, which has for Brewer, which has one senior and 10 juniors. This team still building as we go. 6-12 last year, got a chance to match that win total here tonight, regular season-wise, with the second win of the season over the Broncos.
Rosters brought to you by Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. From the Witches, we turn the page to the Hampden Academy Broncos, led by Nick Winchester. We'll get that in just a second. That is the Hampden Academy Broncos schedule. Here we go. Here's the roster.
There's the roster. Again, that's also a pretty young roster. Just 3 seniors, led by Lucy Wiles, their top all-around player. 2 juniors, 6 sophomores, and 4 freshmen. So they're building, but they're already here to some degree because of the leadership they have from the likes of Lucy Wiles and Lauren Voder.
High school basketball on Ticket TV presented by Next Home Experience. For the 3rd straight year, Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Time for another break here in the Northeast Driving School pregame show. Coming your way, Program Histories. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
You You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the visions of celebrating with family and friends this holiday season. Give the perfect gift to get you where you need to be all year long with Milwaukee tools for any job. Milwaukee's impact driver and ratchet sets will get you up and going and receive a free M12 battery instantly when you buy an impact driver and ratchet set at any of Coastal Auto Parts' 29 locations. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design,
because everyone deserves to have an awesome smile.
When you drive drunk, you don't know what you might lose. Freedom and reputation, financial stability, your life, and the lives of others.
Please.
Please. Please. Please. Please. Don't drink and drive.
You've lived quite a life. Now, it's time to live it up. We're here to help you enjoy all you've earned. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
We are back here at Hampden Academy High School basketball coming your way here this evening. Not just one game, we have two for you. We'll start with the girls' matchup between the Brewer Witches and the Hampden Academy Broncos. High school basketball on Ticket TV presented by Firehouse Subs. Treat your taste buds to the King's Hawaiian Pork and Slaw Sandwich. Back for a limited time at Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Welcome into the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark. As we roll on here in the Northeast Driving School pregame show, let's take a look at the program histories. We start with the visitors from Brewer.
Yeah, still looking for the first regional or state championship. Last year got to the quarterfinals, looking to get back to the tournament again. And right now, at least, with a handful of games left, 5 or 6 games left, they are in solid position in 5th place in Class A North, so a chance to build upon last year's performance.
And for the Broncos and Coach Nick Winchester, they've been very consistent over the last several seasons.
The only state championship, however, came in the second year of girls basketball tournaments in their current status in the state back in 1976. But you look back to their previous last 3 years in Class A, 18, 19, and 20, all trips to the state final, all Northern Maine championships. Spent 2 years in Double A, got to the semifinals each of those years in the regional tournament, lost to Oxford Hills last year, now back in Class A and on a roll here. Right now, they've won 2 in a row, 3 of their last 4 to get to 7-4 in the top 4 spot.
Time now for the injury reports, and for the Brewer Witches and the Hampden Academy Broncos, a clean bill of health. Injury report brought to you by County Physical Therapy at 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. They provide an array of physical therapy and other services in a modern, well-equipped, and motivating environment. For more information, visit them online at countypt.com. Well, that's going to wrap up the Northeast Driving School pregame show. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups, Ernie's keys to the game, and the opening tip right here on Ticket TV.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor.
Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor if paid in full within 9 months.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hampden Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Hello, Eastern and Central Maine. The days are getting shorter, and that means two things. One, winter is coming, and that means snow, snow, and more snow. Two, the folks at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company have your back by saving your back with Aaron's, the King of Snow. Whether you need a new snowblower or just to get your current one up and running, they have you covered. It doesn't take a meteorologist to know the best way to handle snow is with an Aaron snowblower. And the best place to find an Aaron snowblower is at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company.
3-5-10.
We are back here on Ticket TV as they introduce the starting lineups, which is being introduced right now. We'll get you those starting lineups here momentarily. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some football at the bar or taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be. The official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. I'll give you the starting lineup for the Brewer Witches, and Ernie will give us the Broncos starting lineup. Freshman guard Abby Flagg, 5'4" guard for Tana Ross. Also out there, a 5'7" junior forward, Gabrielle Roberts. 5'1" junior guard, Allie Flagg. And then a senior guard, Mariah Roberts. And also a sophomore guard, Jillian Ford. Right now we're going to get the national anthem. We'll get the Broncos starting lineup. We'll get Ernie's keys to tonight's ball game, and then we'll get this one tipped off. Game number one of a doubleheader here at the stable. Good to see the Hampden Academy band here tonight. All right, well done by the Bronco band. Officials taking the floor. Ernie, why don't you give us the Hampden Academy Broncos starting lineup?
Yes, for the Broncos, senior guard Lucy Wiles, number 10. Freshman guard Eve Wiles, number 12. Junior forward Caitlin Murphy, number 23. Freshman guard Caitlin Adams, number 33. And senior forward Lauren Voter, number 45.
Starting lineups brought to you by Varney Mazda. Ernie, give me a key or two for each side in this ball game.
Well, for Brewer, they've got to be able to rebound. Hampden's pretty much taller, bigger at almost every position. Not a ton, but enough. So Brewer's got to really concentrate on the rebounding defensively, not to give Hampden extra shots. And for Hampden, they've got to find a way to control Allie Flagg, who lit them up for 29 of Brewer's 52 points in that season opening win by the Witches. She's just so quick with the ball, and quicker than really anybody that Hampden's got out on the court.
Yeah, number 21, as they try to feed the ball inside to number 21, Jillian Ford. She has really been coming on for the Witches as of late, so they kind of have that inside-outside combo there with Allie Flagg and Jillian Ford. Witches will put it in play from the baseline, just underway, 21 seconds into this ball game. And the ball tipped away from Abby Flagg, who's going to get to it first. Going to be picked up by Abby Flagg. Heads back up court. This is Gabrielle Roberts. Mariah Roberts from the corner. Can't hit that three, and the ball is tipped out of bounds off the fingertips of Jillian Ford.
Substitution already for Brewer as Ainsley Goodwin comes in for Abby Flagg. Gives Brewer a little more size.
Lucy Wiles, veteran guard. Now they go inside to number 45, Lauren Voter, and she gets knocked to the floor. Guess there was a tie up there, so the ball goes to the Broncos after they lost the opening tip. Can't get it into Wiles. Here's a three-ball put up and knocked down by the freshman Caitlin Adams.
I have an inbounds play left open in that corner, and Adams made the Witches pay.
No hesitation there by the freshman. Here's Allie Flagg diving through the defense. Wild scoop up and off, no good. Mariah Roberts trying to keep things going for the Witches. Finally, it's Gabrielle Roberts. Witches will reset. A little harried at that end of the floor right now, and a walk is going to be called against Jillian Ford.
Straight play to player here by Brewer. No pressure by the Witches defensively to start out.
Ainsley Goodwin into the ball game. She has the assignment initially on Lucy Wiles, and now a traveling violation will go against the Broncos. Black Bear Nation, the conference schedule for UMaine basketball is underway. Catch all of the America action for the Black Bears at home. Go online today, goblackbears.com/tickets, or call the ticket office at 581-BEAR. Allie Flagg out top. Gabby Roberts to Mariah Roberts. Nice feed inside, and two for Jillian Ford. Well executed there by the Brewer Witches.
Really was. Nice cut to the basket by Ford, and good patience up top by Roberts to wait until Ford got in a position where she could catch and shoot.
Voter getting free underneath. Misses the left-handed shot, but Lauren will go to the line for a couple.
Gabby Roberts with the foul, her first. First on the Witches.
Very quiet here in the
Really?
stable right now.
Really? I thought
Nobody was had
somebody
anything.
turned my volume down. I couldn't hear anything.
Nobody had anything to say.
No.
All right. 3-2 our score, 6:04 on the clock. Second free throw by Lauren Voter is good. Broncos up by 2. Oh, we have a problem with the scoreboard. Did she go 1 for 2 at the line or 2 for 2?
She made them both. It should be 5-2. Though.
Yes, our scoreboard is malfunctioning. Can't get it off 3. Voter from the right side. No good. Nice rebound there by number 31. Destiny Moore is into the ball game. And finally the scorer's table.
Yeah, the clock hasn't started. It was 6:04 when
Getting
the free
the
throws were
attention.
taken.
Yes.
So we got a malfunction here. We knew the score was off because it's actually 5-2, so it's probably.
All right, Barry Terrell's getting down near the power, which has me concerned because our power is down here too.
We're right next to him.
Don't unplug ours.
Well, the good news is we can't be the cause because we're on the other side of the walkway from the table.
That's right.
Which
we had
we
nothing.
would have been a suspect.
We had nothing to do with it. Yes, we might possibly have been implicated in this stoppage right now. Well, while we have the opportunity, I'm going to remind you that high school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by the local neighborhood marketplace, the home of Bill's Bagels. The local features a wide array of grab-and-go sandwiches and subs, groceries, fresh produce, and is an agency liquor store. And don't forget the Beer Cave, the local neighborhood marketplace, 153 Park Street in Orono. And we're also brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill. Check out the happy hour specials at Uno's. Happy hour at Uno's, 2 to 6 and 9 to close weekdays and all day Sundays. Stop in at 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Order to go by calling 947-5000 or go to unos.com. Yeah, so it was 6:04. Now it says 6:03.
Yeah, did move for a second
I
there.
think they're trying to sort out how much time might have gone off
Oh, I see.
the clock.
What do we have? We had a.
What do we have on our clock when it stopped? 5:49.
Okay.
So we're saying 15 seconds went off the clock.
Well, it was a trip down.
Yeah.
They're going to call it 5. Well, let's see here. 5:57.
5:57.
So 7 seconds. So we play a long quarter.
That's it.
That's
What's
fine.
a few extra seconds?
Yeah, exactly.
Unless there's a last-second game-winning shot. All right, it comes into Lucy Wiles. Lucy drives down the right side of the lane, drops it across the lane to Lauren Voder. Couldn't finish that one. Ford with the rebound for Brewer, which is wearing the black uniforms here tonight with the orange numerals. And they feed Ford inside. Talk about threading the needle.
That was a heck of a
Mariah
catch.
Roberts to Jillian Ford. Could barely see Jillian.
Foul on Voder for Hampden. Her first. That was a excellent play. I mean, because they knew that Voder had her head turned to the play, so she couldn't see it, but still got into the way a little bit.
Kick out here to Goodwin. Allie Flagg gets control of the basketball, and that's going to be a steal. Nice work there by Destiny Moores.
Traveled
after the steal.
Doing a nice job on Flagg so far, forcing her to go east to west rather than north to south. Although, here she goes north.
And that's going to be a travel against Allie Flagg. Some contact. Allie's rhythm thrown off a little bit.
She got it. She's 5'1", but she got into the lane and did some damage a lot in that opening game. And they're kind of crashing in defensively in the paint when they see her moving forward, and that's caused some problems here so far for the Brewer guard.
See Wiles makes a move, gets a screen from Murphy. Scoop shot with the left, no good. Ball tipped around into the hands of Gabby Roberts. Drops it back for Goodwin. Ainsley just a freshman, daughter of former Brewer boys coach. Ben Goodwin, that entry pass off the hand of Jillian Ford. She couldn't catch that one. Tonight's ball game brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. Here's a 2-ball put up. That's off no good by Caitlin Adams, and the rebound to Goodwin for Brewer. Long pass down court, too high for Ford. Turnover Witches. Our broadcast this evening also brought to you by Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. For the best in landscaping, landscaping materials, and landscaping equipment is Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company at 6 Wilson Way in Glenburn and at glenburnlandscape.com. Moores skips it near side to Murphy. Wiles on the A and HA, and she travels. So right now we've got a bit of a travel and turnover fest here.
Yes, we do. Both teams struggling to get things going here. familiar foes, obviously, play twice a year.
Mariah Roberts backing. Oh, nice work there by Roberts, drawing the defense. Gabby Roberts couldn't finish the shot. But a beautiful pass there by Mariah after a couple of Broncos stepped over to her. That left Gabby Roberts all alone diagonally.
See some great interior passing by Brewer here early in the game. Now, again, the height differential where Hampden's taller is not allowing the Witches to finish them off necessarily, but the passes themselves are pretty impressive.
I was going to say, Aaron, you don't get points for great passes.
No, that's I kind of put the qualifier there on the end.
They're still stuck on 2
Yeah.
when it comes to points. Looking for more here. Oh, Allie Flagg, long 3, comes up shy of the mark. Nice hustle on the rebound there by Jillian Ford. She saved it in, but right into the hands of Lucy Wiles. She pulls up at the free throw line, and she hits. Good work there by the senior, Lucy Wiles. 3:35 left to go here in the first. That ball flung up there by Allie Flagg, no good. Rebound to Voter. Lauren will bring it up herself. Wings it left to Adams. Caitlin, the freshman, drives, scoops it up for 2. She is impressed here through the first 4:45. And Tana Ross wants a timeout. Her team trailing this one 9-2. Let's take a look at what's coming your way on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Tomorrow night, the Bruins back at it. They'll be in Carolina to take on the Hurricanes on Thursday. UMaine women's basketball. At that point, they'll be looking to make it 6-0. They'll be in Albany to take on the Great Danes. UMaine women's basketball back at it on Saturday afternoon, 1:30 broadcast time, as they will be in Binghamton, New York. Just hearing that name, Ernie, makes me shake a little bit because it's a long ways out there. And then on Sunday, we are in the championship games in the AFC. The Chiefs and the Ravens. In the NFC, the Lions and the 49ers. Ernie, give me your Super Bowl picks.
Ravens and 49ers.
You're going with the ones. All right.
I've been there all along.
High school. Oh. Pitcher and pitcher break. All right, pitcher and pitcher break right here. Brought to you by Quirk Auto Group.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Welcome back to the stable. Broncos with the basketball. They lead it by 7. Wiles, ooh, that one almost got to Tanner Ross, the Brewer coach. Reeled in by Voter. Caitlin Adams backing it out. Moores. We're in a 2-3 zone now. There's a shot put up by Lucy Wiles. That's no good, but kept alive by Moores. Her hustle has been on display here in this first quarter.
Yeah, we talked about Hampden having the height advantage, and now they have the advantage rebounding-wise of Brewer playing in a zone where they can't box out quite as effectively.
Let's see if Hampden can make it pay off. Shot from the wing, no good, and a tie-up. And the arrow is going to give it to the Broncos. All right, ball comes into the corner. Wiles, quick first step, gets into the paint. Good defense there by Brewer. Shot from the left side is too strong. Into the hands of Jillian Ford. Witches in need of a hoop. Have just one here in this first quarter. Over 6 minutes into the quarter, Allie Flagg loses the basketball along the end line. And now a timeout called by Nick Winchester of the Hampden Academy Broncos. Let's take a look at the local shows happening on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. See right there, the morning roast weekdays from 6 to 8 a.m. I don't know. I think we were playing them in basketball. We'd have a pretty good chance. The drive at the bottom. I mean, with your shooting from the perimeter,
I will shoot.
and my size inside.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
As long as we
get Aaron and Mark to play some defense.
and know their roles,
Yeah.
we'll be all set. Again, we got you covered on the ticket on your drive in the morning and on your drive home in the afternoon. Coverage of high school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by County Physical Therapy at 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. For more information, visit them online at countypt.com. All right, 9-2 remains the score. Here's a takeaway by Brewer. Errant pass picked up by Ainsley Goodwin, but she double dribbled.
Yeah, turnover bug's really harming the Witches right now. They have 10 in the first quarter here and just unable to get any consistency going on offense.
Voter brings it up. Wiles pulls up just beyond the free throw line. That's too strong. Voter offensive rebound goes up strong. Good challenge there by Jillian Ford. Mariah Roberts comes away with the basketball. Roberts has it poked away from behind by Moores. Allie Flagg picks it up, misses the three. Long rebound, 2-on-1 break. Wiles pulls up and hits. It's the second time on a break she has pulled up near that free throw line, the right elbow, and hit the jumper. Goodwin surrounded by Broncos, and that'll be a tie-up. It's going to be Brewer basketball. So we take a look here at the hit by Lucy Wiles, just inside that free throw line. Good-looking shot.
Yeah, reminds me a little bit of Chance Mercier of Ellsworth last night with that full run to get to that point, and then the pull-up and the strong jump shot.
Here's Ford powering her way up. Can't get the ball to drop. Adams comes up with it, but it's taken away by Mariah Roberts. Ford tracking down the basketball in the far corner, which is just struggling to get shots off. And you got to credit the Hampden defense.
Yeah, and Brewer, first thing they're doing is dribbling, and that's something that allows the defense to react to where the ball is.
Here's Allie Flagg getting a little bit of room along the baseline, but again, not a lot of space. And the ball gets free out of bounds. Going to be Bronco basketball. Yeah, also not a lot of looking at the basket.
No. It's going a lot of
That's always drive me crazy. That's the goal. Like that's where the action is. Got to take a peek at it.
Which again speaks to the defensive pressure put on by Hampden.
Oh, shot at the buzzer, almost bounced down through, but a miss there by Caitlin Adams, and that will bring the first quarter to an end. At the end of one, here at the Stable, it's the home team, the Broncos on top, 11-2. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor.
Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor if paid in full within 9 months.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Look inside the Brewer huddle. Tanner Ross, former Hampden Academy Bronco, now head coach of the Brewer Witches. Drawing up a play on the whiteboard, which is in need of some offense, trailing at 11-2 as we get the second quarter underway. Our coverage of high school basketball here on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Las Palapas. Stop in and discover the delicious and authentic Mexican dishes, along with a huge selection of premium Mexican beers and margaritas. Las Palapas in Bangor and Brewer. First possession in the second quarter belongs to the Broncs.
Yeah, Hampden can be as patient as it wants against this zone.
Eve Wiles deals to Lucy Wiles. Here's a pull-up jumper, right side, and that was partially blocked there by the Witches. Allie Flagg at the other end, can't get it to go. And the struggles continue for the Witches at the offensive end. I mean, you've given up 11 points to a pretty good team. So defensively.
Yeah, that part's not bad.
No.
But that time was a transition opportunity, and Hampden did a good job of getting back, and then in the half court, they've just been tough to pass around.
Wiles from the left side, no good. Ball tipped out, though, and tracked down by Voder. This is Wiles. Now a shot put up by Caitlin Murphy, and it is good from beyond the arc, and the Broncos now lead it by 12.
Second shots in against the zone, getting those offensive rebounds.
Inside they go to Ford, and she finally gets one to drop. Squeaked that one over the iron and down through, which is their second field goal of the night.
Both by Ford.
Eve Wiles bounces it to Murphy. Now inside they go to Voder. Back out to Eve, and the three too strong. Ford looked like she had the rebound, but then Wiles got her hand in there. Lucy saved it in, but it goes off Voder, and it's going to be Brewer basketball. Tonight's ball game brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. For office equipment or office furniture at work or at home, Levesque Business Solutions has the answers for your needs. Give them a call at 942-2226. 6:10 left to go here in the first half. Roberts, that's Mariah, left open for three, and she banks it in. That's the second time she's done that here in recent weeks. Gets Brewer to within 7. So despite all of the turnovers and missed shots, the Witches down by just 7. Well, make it 9. Take there by Lucy Wiles. Here's Allie Flagg. The scoop didn't spin enough off glass. Here come the Broncos again. Murphy whips it out top, Voder. Broncos moving the basketball quickly. Whipping it around the perimeter. Now cutting to the paint was Murphy. Skip pass comes to Eve Wiles. There's a cut in the lane. Ball poked free and picked up by the Witches. Allie Flagg, guarded by Murphy, spins in the lane, scoops it up, and it falls off. That time she did get the right amount of spin and touch off the glass, but just fell off the front of the iron.
She knows she has to do it quickly because the big people are coming. She had to rush it just enough so that the ball fell off the rim.
Voder will try a three, and that's good. Again, impressive ball movement by the Broncos, resulting in an open shot.
Yeah, they can largely throw it over the top of the Brewer perimeter defenders on that zone, so it takes away a little of the pressure.
Wiles gets her hands in there. That'll be a tie-up. She tied up Ainsley Goodwin. Arrow going to the Witches, though. Caitlin Adams checking in for Aubrey Shaw, freshman for freshman. Moores is going to check in for Murphy. Senior for a junior. Ball comes in to Goodwin. Mariah Roberts underneath to Goodwin. There's Gabby Roberts driving the baseline, dropping it off to Mariah, and she scoops it high off glass for 2. Count it, and Mariah will go to the line looking for a three-point play.
Didn't seem like she had a whole lot of room to get that shot off, but went with the scoop and
high above the square.
Found a lane, yes. Used the backboard to great advantage.
Mariah, senior guard, completes the three-point play to make it 19-10. Our coverage tonight brought to you by Loring Job Corps. Don't settle for training just to get a job. Get training that results in a career at Loring Job Corps. Visit jobcorps.gov. Voder out to Lucy Wiles. Again, Brewer sitting in that 2-3 zone. Wiles looks at the basket, now comes near side. Adams will try a three, no good, and the rebound ripped down by Gabby Roberts. Up ahead it comes to Allie Flagg. Looks over the floor. Allie trying to slice her way through that defense, cut off there. Now they look inside for Jillian Ford, and she got to the hoop but couldn't get that one to go.
Now she knows traffic's coming. When she catches the ball, and again, you're rushed into the shot, waiting the defense.
Destiny Moores. Voter, Wiles penetrating, goes up for the shot, and she's going to get fouled by Mariah Roberts. So Lucy will go to the line. Tonight's ball game here at Hampden Academy brought to you by Thriving Proof. See Jen Goddard at Thriving Proof, 141 North Main Street in Brewer. To manage your health naturally, visit thrivingproof.com. Thriving Proof, healing from the inside out. Free throw no good by the senior Wiles. Tonight's game also brought to you by Mainly Audio. Give a loved one or yourself a warm vehicle this winter season with a remote car starter from Mainly Audio in Ellsworth. Call 667-9777 to set up your appointment today. Second one by Wiles, no good. Who's got the rebound? Voter keeps it alive, but jumping to the basketball, Gabby Roberts. Here's a three put up by Mariah Roberts. That's no good. And the rebound to Caitlin Murphy, and we're going to get a foul in backcourt. It's going to go against Abby Flagg. For Hampden right now, it's Murphy, Voter, Moores, Adams, and Lucy Wiles. For Brewer, it's Abby Flagg, Allie Flagg, Gabby Roberts, Mariah Roberts, and Jillian Ford. And Broncos being patient against the zone. Voter puts it up, no good. Rebound to Mariah Roberts, long pass down court. Gabby Roberts is free momentarily, but who was that? It was Caitlin Murphy hustling back to block that attempted shot.
Yeah, nice hustle there. Rare chance for Brewer to throw the ball over the top of the Hampden defense, but good reaction by Murphy.
We'll keep you here at the stable. A quick pitcher-in-pitcher break brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street, Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Welcome back to Hampden Academy. 19-10 our score. Allie Flagg is going to be going to the line here. It's been a frustrating first half for the junior guard, but a chance here to pick up 2 points and get her team to within 7.
Yeah, looking to score for the first time. Had 29 in this previous matchup between these teams, and now gets on the board.
See if that gets Allie going. She hits the first of 2. Tonight's game from the stable brought to you in part by the Ground Round. Looking for a good time and great food with family and friends? We'll see you at the Ground Round after the game. Second one doesn't go. 1 for 2 at the line for Allie Flagg. 8-point lead for the Broncos. They have the basketball. Good crowd on hand here tonight. Gonna double header. Morris tries a 3. That's over the hoop, and they're going to say it's off Brewer. Into the ball game for the Broncos, sophomore Lily Montgomery Rice. Pass comes in deep to Lucy Wiles, misses the 3. Good check out there by Abby Flagg against the taller Bronco. A pass inside, and Ford can't handle it.
Yeah, Hampden not exactly taking advantage of the opportunities here.
Yes, that is.
Could be.
Brewer is very fortunate to be down by just 8.
Yeah, it gives him a shot here. They can hang in here until halftime, maybe cut a basket or two off this deficit.
Montgomery Rice tries to feed Adams along the baseline. Nobody touched it. And it goes out of bounds. That'll be a Bronco turnover. This ball game here from Hampden Academy, brought to you in part by Varney Mazda. For Mazda sales and service, it's your local trusted dealer, Varney Mazda, 260 Hogan Road in Bangor. Again, they try to get it inside to Ford. She was held that time. And that's going to be the third foul on the Broncos.
See how Hampden collapses that defense in the paint, even though they're playing player to player. There were 3 players in the area where Ford was in that last play.
Errant pass picked up briefly by the Broncos. A battle for that loose basketball, won by Hampden Academy, and now a foul is going to go against Brewer. I think Mariah Roberts was the no, Gabby Roberts.
Gabby. Her second, I believe.
42 seconds left. See how patient the Broncos are here. That's going to be a carry against Caitlin Murphy as she spun. That basketball got away from her. Tonight's ball game brought to you in part by Tiller & Rye, a local grocer located at 20 South Main Street in Brewer that is proud to offer products from right here in the great state of Maine. Mariah Roberts travels. Let's take a quick look at our broadcast schedule coming up on Ticket TV. Final possession of the first half. Boys game coming up next. Tomorrow will be in Herman, Ellsworth at the Hawks. Messalonski at Brewer Boys on Thursday, and then a doubleheader on Friday from Ellsworth. There's 2 for Lucy Wiles. 5 seconds left to go for Brewer. Got to speed it up here. 2 seconds. Half-court shot is no good. We do have a foul. And if that's the case, 3 shots for Allie Flagg with 0.0 on the clock.
That's a great break for the Witches there.
Here's the finish by Lucy Wiles.
Let's watch this here, see if we can play this through. I guess not, but I'll be fouling on a 42-foot shot.
Allie Flagg misses the free throw. She's now 1 for 3 from the line. Second one is up, and that one is good. Makes it a 3-possession game. Here's the third one on the way, and she hits that one. So 2 for 3 at the line for Allie Flagg with time expired here in the first half. And we head to the break with the Hampden Academy Broncos leading the Brewer Witches by a score of 21-13. Coming up next, it's the Heroes Halftime Show. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Zinc, a mineral vital to our health. Not enough of it, your body may not be able to repair DNA, synthesize insulin, or heal even simple wounds. Too much of it may interfere with absorption of iron and copper, which you also need. The solution? A zinc test. It's super simple and you can do it right at home. Contact Thriving Proof for more information. Thriving Proof, heal from the inside out.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long,
the only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
There's no reason to be overwhelmed when we can help you through it.
we're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Welcome back to Hampden Academy. A lot of young Bronco players out there on the floor right now putting on a show for the fans in attendance here. Again, this is game one of a doubleheader between the Brewer Witches and the Hampden Academy Broncos. At the half in the girls' game, it's 21-13 Broncos. Welcome in to the halftime show. Halftime show brought to you by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Hero Sports Grill, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor, and at herosportsgrill.com. And time now for fan cam, and you see many fans across the way.
Good crowd.
Good crowd. You got the band here tonight. The band adds so much. We had the band at Brewer a few days ago. We always have the band when we go to McKenzie Gymnasium in Old Town.
Yes.
We had the band last night at Ellsworth. It just adds greatly to the atmosphere and the flavor in the gymnasium, and a good crowd on hand for this one. Fan cam brought to you by UMaine Athletics. All right, time now for the halftime highlights. Again, our halftime score, Hampden Academy 21 and Brewer 13. Highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience.
Yes, three-pointer there. That is Adams, Caitlin Adams. First baskets of the game. Jillian Ford counters for Brewer. Pull up by Lucy Wiles of Hampden there. A nice drive to the basket.
Adams
At
again?
Adams again, yes. There's Wiles again.
She likes that pull-up.
Yep.
Caitlin Murphy.
Team three by Caitlin Murphy for Hampden as they stretch the lead out. But interior pass to Ford, who goes over the top for the jumper, and then the bank shot by Mariah Roberts for three. That might have been Voter. There's Voter right there for three. Senior for the Broncos. And there is Mariah Roberts once again scooping the ball and got fouled on the play. Made the free throw for a three-point play. And then the Broncos counter and hold an 8-point lead at the half.
All right, again, highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience for the third straight year. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Tonight's ball game brought to you in part by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or at BangorTire.com. Ernie, halftime recap. Give us the numbers.
21-13, Hampden leads Brewer for the Broncos. Leading the way with 8 points is Lucy Wiles. 5 points apiece for Caitlin Adams and Lauren Voter. 3 for Caitlin Murphy for their total of 21 for the Brewer Witches. 6 for Mariah Roberts, 4 for Jillian Ford, and 3 for Allie Flagg. Turnovers 13 for Brewer and 8 for Hampden.
All right, well, we have time here. You know what? We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll do the school profiles after this timeout. That's going to do it for the Heroes halftime show. We'll get you those school profiles, and second half action. That's coming up next on Ticket TV.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. DeansDetailing.com.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Hey you! Yes, you! Are you between the ages of 16 and 24 trying to plan your future? Let the dedicated team at Job Corps get you headed in the right direction. Earn your diploma or get certified in a vocation in less than a year. Call today to change your life.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make 'em orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
These days you can buy a new mattress anywhere. However, getting the right mattress at the right price will keep you up at night. When you're ready for a new mattress, come to Dorsey's. We've delivered more mattresses to this area than any other retailer. With over 48 years of experience, the largest in-stock selection, plus our 30-night sleep guarantee, we've got the right mattress for you at a great price. Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A, Holden. Sleep well, my friends.
Welcome back to the stable here at Hampden Academy. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Evan Staples, the producer and director of this first ball game. Max Pottle on scoreboard. And our camera guys for this one, Grayson Cox and Jordan Wells, two students here at Hampden Academy. All right, let's get to those school profiles while we have a chance here. And we're actually ahead of schedule.
Wow.
And here's Brewer High School.
Brewer High School, 7:05. Brent Slowakowski, the principal. Dave Otterback, the athletic administrator for the Witches. And did you know singer-songwriter Howie Day grew up in Brewer, eventually graduating from Brewer High School. He's known for his songs Collide and She Says. Now, I'm familiar with Collide. That's on the radio a fair amount of time, actually.
It is,
Still.
and I'll run into it in like a grocery store or something.
Well,
the music will be playing.
Yes, it is.
There's Howie Day.
That's got some staying
right
time. He's still getting residuals. There's Hampden Academy, 8-10 the enrollment. Red Drewer, the principal. Barry Terrell, the athletic administrator for the Broncos. And did you know Hampden resident Carolyn Hopkins is a public service announcer whose voice can be heard in more than 200 airports across the world.
I bet I've heard her voice.
Yeah, sure have, including JFK, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Denver. So you probably go to the store and hear Howie Day. go to the airport and hear Carolyn Hopkins.
No kidding.
Good for them.
Been in my fair share. I'd put a lot of money on that I've heard her
I'm
voice.
sure you have.
Here is Caitlin Murphy from the free throw line, getting the Broncos off to a great start.
Good job of moving the ball against that zone by Hampden. Left Murphy wide open, right in the middle of it.
Well, this is a key possession here for the Witches. They get the ball into Ford on the left block there. She made a nice move, but again, feeling the pressure from the defense of the Broncos, I think rushing things just a little bit. Missed the shot, Witches will get it back here on the tie-up.
Player defense there. Nice tip and a steal.
Yeah, Wiles the tip, and she picks up the loose basketball. Talking about Lucy Wiles. Caitlin Adams, the freshman. Wiles, whoa, comes near side to Destiny Moores.
I got to ask you something when you get a break.
All right.
Just as I'm looking at the court here.
Broncos, again, being very patient here against that zone. They try to pass it in the middle of that zone, but Brewer taking advantage, knocks it away. Good defensive play there by the senior Mariah Roberts. So Witches just aren't looking at the basket enough.
No.
I understand. Even if there's a shot put up and a foul, it's going to result in 2 free throws by Gabby Roberts.
Well, they actually had some space on the inside that time. With most of the offensive plays out beyond the three-point arc, and that left Gabby Roberts down low, but by the time she get the shot off, there were 2 defenders back against her, but she did get fouled.
Gabby can't hit the free throw, keeps it a 10-point deficit for Brewer, and timeout called here by Hampden Academy coach Nick Winchester. Tonight's ball game here in Hampden, brought to you by Novus Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6488 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. And we are also brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Check out the impressive inventory and weekly specials at 1722 Broadway in Bangor or at praiseautosales.com. Ernie, you have a question for me?
Just looking at the court here.
Yes.
If you look out at the middle of the court, is it really fair to call like a three-pointer a logo shot if you hit it from the edge of
those are big letters.
Those are huge. I mean, it's a shorter court than the college
Right.
version. It's 10 feet shorter. It's only 84 feet. But I'm thinking of Caitlin Clark, who averages 25 feet something on her three-pointers, the Iowa star that's threatening to break all the scoring records.
She would
college.
scoff at this.
Oh, God, no. Yeah. She would have to be beyond this volleyball, it looks like, a line there, about 30 feet away.
Yeah.
But because Allie Flagg took one in the early stages of the game, and I was trying to decide whether I wanted to call it a logo shot or not. I guess you have to, because technically it is on the logo. Yeah, it is.
But logos come in very different shapes and sizes.
They do.
Gabby Roberts, 50% at the stripe there, makes it 23-14. Game one of this doubleheader brought to you in part by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com. Player down, it's Allie Flagg.
She committed the foul, reach in on Murphy, I believe.
6.5 minutes left to go here in the third. So the Witches have struggled here, especially at the offensive end, but 3-possession game and about 14.5 minutes left to go. Again, the boys' game will follow about 15-20 minutes after this one. Got that one for you here on Ticket TV. Voter bounces it to the open teammate, and a three-ball miss there by Lucy Wiles. Rebound to Jillian Ford. Pressure in backcourt being applied by Moores, but she's going to pick up a foul. Our broadcast this evening also brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hampden. Ernie, I thought you were going to ask me if I bought any popcorn here tonight.
Well, I know that's a sore subject, so I really didn't want to get you wound
open
up.
that wound?
No, not at all. Let that go. I know it was like the last time we were here.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I did get a couple of stares.
I don't even want to bring my cell phone out.
From people at the concession stand after I ripped them in our last broadcast here after I spent, it had to be $3. I'm going to check. I should go out and check the price board out there.
20 cents per kernel, I think.
It was it was a kitty bag. I don't even, that doesn't even do it justice. I mean,
No, I've never seen a bag that small, although it wasn't just a brown paper bag. Somebody actually made that bag for a certain amount of popcorn.
But for, like a party for 5- and 6-year-olds.
Well, yeah, exactly.
For a grown man. Got a foul here against Brewer.
Ford. Nope, 20 on Mariah Roberts. That's her second. Nobody in real foul trouble here yet.
All right, Murphy having trouble finding a teammate. Finally gets it to Voter. She's open. Ball around and down. Lauren Voter took her time there. After Murphy finally got that basketball, she had to be at about 4.5 seconds.
She was like 4.9, yeah.
Oh, Adams with the rebound, gets fouled, helped to her feet by Ainsley Goodwin.
Timeout.
And a timeout called here by the Brewer Witches. 30-second timeout called by Brewer. 25-14. Tanner Ross and company down by 11 to the Hampden Academy Broncos. Today's ball game brought to you by Bangor Floral. Make memories. Send flowers. It's that simple. From Bangor Floral in the In-Town Plaza, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor. We're also brought to you by Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning for over 30 years. Bangor's best dry cleaners. Ask about their military and senior citizen discounts. They are open 7 to 7, 7 days a week. That's pretty easy to remember. At 1001 Union Street in Bangor.
Brewers made just 4 field goals in this game so far. And we've played, 16 and 3 is 19 minutes. Again, credit a lot of it to Hampden, just their defensive presence. It's player to player, nothing fancy on defense. They collapse into the lane when Brewer sends somebody there, but beyond that, they have the reach at all the defensive positions to contest the perimeter shots as well.
All right, going to see a little full court pressure here from the Witches. Wiles with it. Deals it right to Voter. Voter picked up by Jillian Ford in backcourt. Lauren into the front court now, still with the dribble. Flag steps out for the brief double team. Forcing the pass. Back door goes Lucy Wiles off glass for 2. Well done there by the Hampden Academy Broncos.
Yeah, that was Murphy with the assist there and a good cut by Wiles.
Mariah Roberts for 3. That's good. Mariah Roberts has come to play here tonight.
Yeah, she's got 9 now of the 17 for the Witches.
Witches looking to get back in the win column.
They're out of that zone now into pure player to player here.
Trying to create some havoc here for the Broncos. Missed there by Eve Wiles. Inside position for Allie Flagg. Allie puts on the brakes. Looks over that Hampden defense. Still dribbling. Coming around the bend. We're going to get a hand check. And it's going to go against Adams. Exactly 4 minutes left to go in the third.
Hand on the shoulder. It's about the highest hand check I've ever
Right,
seen.
usually on the hip or the back.
Yeah. It's, stay back here.
Ball into Ford, stepping inbounds. Roberts now posting up. Jillian Ford, bounce pass attempt, and a foul against Hampden.
Eve Wiles thought she had gotten in front, but not quite enough. Made some contact with the body.
This could be big for Brewer. That's the 4th team foul on Hampden.
Get a chance to go to the line and score without the defense on you.
Now we're going to keep you right here at the stable, but we got a pitcher-in-pitcher break, courtesy of First National Bank. Back here at the stable, Jillian Ford missed the first attempt and on the rebound got fouled, and that is number 5 against Hampden. So Jillian Ford will go to the line for 2 shots. Her team down 27-17 with 3:14 left to go in the ball game. Brewer currently with 3 fouls, so we could see a fair amount of fouls at the end of this third quarter. Ford smooth on that one. Today's game brought to you in part by the Not So Empty Nest. Find a gift for you and those you love at the Not So Empty Nest, 1209 Broadway in Bangor. Second one, no good. 1 for 2 for Jillian. Lucy Wiles. Murphy, now Eve Wiles. And the Broncos working that ball around the perimeter. Wiles taking it to the hole, lost control of the basketball on the way. Goes across the end line. It's going to be Brewer ball.
Yeah, beat her initial defender, but I think might have looked up just a split second and saw the help defense coming and lost control of the ball in the process.
2:50 left in the third. Allie Flagg goes inside to Ford, spins, double team, kicks it out to Roberts. Look again inside for Jillian. And again she gets double teamed. Bounces it out to Goodwin. Barely got there. Here's a good move there by Brewer to take a deep breath.
Yeah, I wasn't sure that Ford knew who she was throwing it to there, but
it felt like a turnover. Almost one there. And now Roberts on the floor, and she's going to get tied up. No, timeout call by Brewer. Tanner Ross quick on the trigger there. Let's take a look, of our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Again, the boys matchup coming up next. Hampden Academy boys, just one loss on the season. Brewer had it going for a while, but they've lost, five in a row.
They are battling right now in a battle with Skowhegan, just 2 or 3 points apart in the Hill Points for that 8th and final playoff berth. Class A North.
Tomorrow night, interesting game. Ellsworth, we saw them last night with a 4-point win over the Old Town Coyotes, giving the Coyotes their first loss of the season. Ellsworth now 10-2. Now Herman, they have been coming on strong as of late.
6 of the last 8 after a 1-3 start.
Man, that one rolls off the iron. Good attempt there by Gabby Roberts. She's going to go to the line for 2. And that will certainly be a clash of styles between Ellsworth and Herman.
You got to be a little careful there, too. Big win last night for Ellsworth. Going to Herman to play a team that likes to pace the ball just a little bit. You got to be careful they don't let down or get a little flat after that big win, which avenged a loss to Old Town earlier in the season.
You can catch that game on demand, that game between Ellsworth and Old Town last night. Just go to 929theticket.com. You might be there right now. Or you can use your ticket app. Again, Ticket TV, always free. Watch it live or on demand.
Brewers extending their half-court defense just a little bit here. May create some lanes for Hampden.
Brewers going to have to hit their free throws. 2 misses on that last trip. Caitlin Adams spots up for 3. It's too strong, and it hits the support above the backboard. Our ball game this evening brought to you by Tim's Plumbing, where service is their specialty for all of your plumbing needs. It's Tim's Plumbing. Call them at 735-4969 or visit timsplumbingmaine.com.
Yeah, Caitlin Murphy's leaving the game here. She went down in some sort of leg injury there. She's trying to walk it off behind the bench.
Well, somehow, some way, Brewer's still in this game. There's another turnover right into the hands of Lucy Wild. Lucy off to the races and gets fouled. As she was putting up the shot, foul's going to go against Mariah Roberts.
Roberts, that's going to be number 3 on her, I believe. Yeah, 3 on her. 3 on Voter for Hampden as well. They're the only players in sort of foul trouble at this point. We're almost at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Wild's free throw won't go down. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Brewer Witches girls.
They'll be hosting the Comus on Saturday afternoon, and then traveling down to Lawrence, undefeated Lawrence, next Tuesday.
Where'd you get that hosting? Well, they will be hosting the Comus on Saturday the 3rd.
Oh, that's a week away.
Yes. You skipped over the first 3 games.
I saw those red boxes, and I just made me think of something else. That's down the road a little bit.
Yeah.
At Messalonsky on Thursday. That's the next game coming up, and then they'll host Skowhegan on Saturday.
Ernie, always looking into the future. Well into the future.
The big picture.
That's right.
Oh, boy.
Don't get caught up in the details. No. Oh, nice fake there by Mariah Roberts as she faked it to Ford going by and then wheeled left and took it to the hole for 2 to make it 27-20.
Couple of stops here. Witches may have something going.
And here's a steal by Allie Flagg. She pushes it up the floor, dives into the paint, puts up the shot, and that'll be a player control foul. And Hampden will get it back. Let's take a look at the Broncos' upcoming schedule.
All right.
Which starts on Friday, Friday.
They host Hampden. Lawrence. Hampden hosts Lawrence on Friday. What I wanted to say was Lawrence is undefeated, obviously.
Yes.
Maddie Provost, a sophomore guard, apparently has been offered a scholarship by Maine this week.
Yeah.
Looking down the road.
You can see why. I've seen her play a few times, yeah.
And then Hampden goes to Coney on next Tuesday, the 30th. Those are the 1 and 2 teams in the division right now.
Broncos looking to get back on the board. Wiles Somehow didn't travel there. She did lose the basketball. Here comes Roberts. 2 seconds. Long shot up off glass, but no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. At the end of 3, Hampden Academy 27, Brewer 20. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
We are back. Brewer Witches huddle breaking up. Nick Winchester, coach of the Broncos, still talking with his troops. Now they head out to the floor. Tonight's game here on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Brewer Redemption Center and the North Brewer Shopping Center. Brewer Redemption Center is convenient, efficient, and offers excellent parking. 391 North Main Street in Brewer. Mentioned the coaches actually coaching against the school they attended. Nick Winchester, Brewer graduate. Tanner Ross, a Hampden Academy graduate. And if you talk to them when they were 16, 17, 18, and you mention, hey, you might be wearing the orange and black, Tanner. You might be wearing
no way,
the purple and white, Nick. They would
never happen.
No way.
Never coach that team.
And here they are. Nick Winchester. How many years for Nick?
Don't know exactly, but he's had a good run.
Yep.
No doubt about it. Mentioned Class A North Championships in 18, 19, and 20.
Ooh, Ford went down. Pass intended for her. Scooped up there by Eve Wiles. She's picked up in backcourt by Allie Flagg. Now the Broncos in the front court. 7:20 left in this one. Witches and Bronco boys in their respective locker rooms preparing for game number 2. Caitlin Adams goes to Wiles. That's Eve Wiles. Now Lucy Wiles. Into the purple paint, kick out to sister Eve, who knocks down the shot. Nice work there by the Wileses.
They probably done
Going
that
Wiles.
once or twice together before. First basket for Eve. That was a nice possession for the Broncos. Took off 25, 30 seconds. Passed the ball around, got a wide open shot.
A lot of Witches in the same area there, at least a couple of them, and results in a turnover.
It doesn't have to be in any hurry. 9-point lead in a game like this is quite a bit.
Yeah, feels like 15 or 16.
Yeah.
Wiles open, and she knocks down the shot. Same vicinity. Couple of twos by Eve and Lucy, upping the lead to 11.
Lauren Voda with a nice screen out near the right elbow to set that up.
Allie Flagg getting deep. That's the first time we've seen her get to that spot, get the shot off very cleanly, and picking up 2 points.
First field goal of the game.
Brewer boys brain trust passing in front of us. Empty trip there for the Broncos, and down goes Mariah Roberts as she was driving. Foul's going to go against Caitlin Adams. Game 1 of the Twin Bill brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. And our coverage here in this first game also brought to you by Comfort Shoes and More, offering a vast selection of men's and women's athletic, casual, dress, and work shoes from the leading brands. Comfort Shoes and More, 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport. Allie Flagg, long three, and it is off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound into the hands of Caitlin Murphy. Voder had it briefly in the paint. Here's Murphy. circling in, but ball knocked free, picked up by the Witches. Over 5 minutes left. Jillian Ford for 2. In and out. Offensive rebound. Abby Flagg. And the putback goes.
Nice spot at the right time for Abby. The freshman scores her first basket of the game. And it's back down to a 7-point lead for Hampden.
Brewer bench has come to life. Off to our left. Wiles driving the baseline. Lucy floats it up. It goes no. Player control foul. Stepping in was Mariah Roberts. No argument from the Broncos.
Watch this game. Brewer averaging 49 points a game this season, actually outscoring Hampden. Hampden having just 45.5, so I guess we shouldn't be surprised that it's a somewhat low-scoring game.
Whoa, a little hesitation move, but one extra step there by Allie Flagg. A reminder, Ticket TV, as I mentioned a short time ago, always free. Watch it live and on demand. This game here and the game following will be up on the website at 929theticket.com. You can also watch it on your Ticket app shortly after the conclusion of the ball game, the second game tonight. Well, we still have a game here. 7-point lead for the Broncos. Can't quite put the Witches away.
Close up. Timeout.
And Nick Winchester gets the timeout. Reminder, coming up on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket, Boston Bruins. Oh, how'd they do against the Jets last night?
They won.
They
4-1.
won. Wow. So is that 5 in a row?
It is. Swayman in goal last night. Did a nice job.
They'll be taking on the Hurricanes, one of their rivals, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Then on Thursday, Maine women's basketball pregame show at 6:30. Black Bears in Albany to take on the Great Danes. The Black Bears of Amy Vachon back at it on Saturday at 1:30 as they take on the Binghamton Bearcats in Western New York. And then on Sunday, NFL takes center stage. AFC Championship game, Chiefs and Ravens, Lions and 49ers in the NFC Championship game. Tell you what, I'm not a huge fan of the Chiefs, but they just don't, well, oftentimes they don't go down, and when they do go down, they don't go down easy. Like, that's going to be closer than people think, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know what the point spread is on. I can't believe it's a ton.
I think it was like a touchdown. 6.5
Really?
maybe, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I heard yesterday.
Yeah,
Things change quickly.
I'd probably take them. I don't bet, but if I did, I'd probably take that. Take the Chiefs covering. Probably a 3-point game.
All right, Caitlin Adams with it for Hampden.
Let's see if, there it is.
Double team, ball deflected. Who's got it? Destiny Moores gets fouled. Foul's going to go against Ford for Brewer.
It's like the illusion of a delay of sorts there, but with the backdoor cut when Brewer over pursues, picked up the foul. Just the first against the Witches. Witches may want to foul a couple more times here.
Yeah.
See if they can turn it into a free throw contest.
Got something to give here.
Yep, they've only committed to one. Everybody on the perimeter now for Hampden.
See Wiles kicks it out. Caitlin Murphy tees up a 3, and she hits. Again, the patience, the ball movement, resulting in an open shot, and this time it goes. 10-point lead now for the Broncos.
Second three from Murphy, and Hampden got everything they could possibly have wanted out of that last possession. Ran some clock, got a three-pointer.
I'm going to keep you connected to the stable. We'll bring you a pitcher-in-pitcher break, putting our presenting sponsors in the spotlight.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group. Visit quirkauto.com. McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales. Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth. Firehouse Subs at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Next Home Experience. And by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center in downtown Bangor.
34-24 our score. Time winding down in this one. About 2:15 left to go. Broncos with the lead and the basketball. Here's Lucy Wiles driving and laying it in for two. Another strong outing for Lucy here tonight.
Yeah, she's up to 14 now. A couple of assists here in the fourth quarter as well. It's their leader.
Mariah Roberts looking to go inside. Ford comes up with it, but she is hemmed in underneath the backboard. We do have a foul against the Broncos. That'll be their third.
It's an awful tough pass to make, and even if you complete it at that angle, Ford was right underneath the basket with two defenders on her. Wasn't much she could do. We were fortunate to get the inbounds.
Gabby Roberts will try a three. That's off to the right, no good. Tonight's ball game brought to you by the Farmer's Table for homestyle cooking just like Mom makes. It's the Farmer's Table at 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Lucy Watt. Abby Flagg went down hard there.
She got screened, I think, by Murphy up top, and
head slammed off the floor.
Didn't see it coming.
And she's in some pain. Mariah Roberts, the senior, checking in on her. She gets a pat on the back from Caitlin Murphy. And now Tana Ross will get Abby out of the ball game. Ainsley Goodwin checking in. Our game this evening also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop for all major and minor auto repairs. It's Hartford's Auto Service at 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. Lucy Wiles makes the first free throw. Got a timeout called by Nick Winchester, trainer here at Hampden Academy, checking in on Abby Flagg. Of course, when any player, whether it's in the NFL, having their head hit the turf hard, or certainly in basketball when that head hits the hardwood, got to check in. And
she just didn't see it, the screen coming up as her player was coming across the court with a ball, and really did get blindsided in a way. It was legal play, but it was just a blindside, so she couldn't prepare for it. She's
on her feet.
Looks okay. She's
rubbing
on her
her
feet
neck.
there on the bench.
This broadcast brought to you by the Village Kitchen in Herman, where every meal feels like home. Serving ready-to-eat meals for singles to large families. Follow the Village Kitchen on Facebook for their weekly menu and bring the taste of home to your table. All right, free throw number 2 on this trip by Lucy Wiles, and she hits them both. 38-24. Here's Ainsley Goodwin going high off the window for 2. So the Broncos finally expand things here very late in this ball game.
With the lead got down to what, 7, I think, a couple of times?
Yep.
31-24 the last time. Hampden then scored 7 in a row before that basket by the freshman Goodwin.
Broncos chewing up some time here. Clock down to 35 seconds.
Yeah, they'll avenge one of their losses here with this victory that's going to extend the Hampden record to 8-4 on the season. Brewer's going to dip to 5-8.
Came in 4-5.
See, Brewer's got wins over Hampden, and they've got a win over Bangor, and those two wins will do a lot for them in terms of securing that playoff spot.
Had a tough night offensively here, did the Witches. Credit the Hampden defense. And also just a tough shooting night for the Witches as well. All right, that's going to do it. The Hampden Academy Broncos improve to 8-4. They defeat Brewer by a final score of 38-24. 226. We'll step aside. Coming up next, it's the Quirk Auto Group post-game show. Keep it right here on Ticket TV.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food, stay for the friends.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the visions of celebrating with family and friends this holiday season. Give the perfect gift to get you where you need to be all year long with Milwaukee tools for any job. Milwaukee's impact driver and ratchet sets will get you up and going and receive a free M12 battery instantly when you buy an impact driver and ratchet set at any of Coastal Auto Parts' 29 locations. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
At Midcoast Century Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design,
because everyone deserves to have an awesome smile.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
$1 for slow ride to go.
Thank you. And could you tell me how to get to Down East Toyota?
Oh, that's easy. All roads lead to Down East. Don't settle for a slow ride. Come check out Toyota's lineup of all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles. The 2024 Tundras are here now. These rugged trucks give you premium comfort, but will tackle your off-road adventures with exceptional towing power and traction. See them all at downeasttoyota.com. I'll have a bacon care of business, and why don't you order the king of the road? All roads lead to Down East on Wilson Street in Brewer.
Hampden Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hampden Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hampden has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hampden team, click on the careers link at hampdenlumber.com. Hampden Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high-performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-43.
Welcome back to Hampden Academy. It's time for the post-game show. The post-game show brought to you by Quirk Auto Group, celebrating 50 years. It's your car. Find it at Quirk. Visit quirkauto.com. Tonight's ball game also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. And we are brought to you by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game, featuring golf zone simulators, hit tracks, batting cages, and baseball training with Trevor DeLate. Elevate your game at Hillside Athletics. Visit hillsideathletics.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here on the scene at the stable with our Ticket TV team. And it's time now for the game highlights, brought to you by Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. And here's Caitlin Adams with the first 3 of the night.
Having an early lead. And there's Jillian Ford doing some nice work on the inside. But Lucy Wiles answers with a mid-range jumper. As Adams going to the basket, getting behind the defense. There's Wiles again from about 14 feet. There's a deep shot there. Caitlin Murphy with a three-pointer. There's Ford again going inside. There's a long three-pointer. Mariah Roberts off glass. But Lucy Wiles again from the baseline, banking the shot home. And there's Lauren Voda for 3 for the Broncos. They extend their lead. Up and under from Mariah Roberts. Gets fouled and one. Hampden responds again. And here comes Caitlin Murphy from the free throw line. Second half action here. There is Voda again from the left wing. Nice pass there to Lucy Wiles from Murphy, I believe. And there is that Mariah? No, that's Ford, right?
No, that was Mariah.
That was Mariah.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Drive there by the Witches. Kick out from Lucy Wiles to Eve Wiles for 2. And there's Lucy from the same spot almost. Here comes Allie Flagg. Finally gets inside to score on a drive. Offensive rebound by Abby Flagg there for 2 for Brewers. They're hanging around down 7 here. Big three-pointer by Caitlin Murphy. Gets it back to double figures. And then there's Lucy Wiles. It's a Broncos score 5 in a row. That's a Ainsley Goodwin there, scoring late in the game, but not enough as Hampden scores the victory.
Our coverage of high school basketball here on Ticket TV brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. It's Auto Radiator Services. Call 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. And we're also brought to you by Dorsey Furniture. Start your new year with some beautiful new furniture from Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A in Holden. Check out Dorsey's top pick, Eastman House Queen mattresses in 5 comfort levels, on sale now starting at only $6.99. And let's move on to our play of the game. And this was nice work by a couple of veterans on this Hampden Academy team. It's coming right up. So we take a look at it here. Murphy to Wiles.
Pass from Murphy, bounce pass into the cutting Wiles for a nice layup there.
There's another look. Nice
Broncos,
feed.
Again, nice feed there. Threaded the couple of defenders with the pass, and then Wiles with a good catch, turn, and go hard to the basket.
Our broadcast this evening also brought to you by Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals is your source for fun. Now booking photo booths for your Valentine's Day and other special events. Go to flashmemaine.com today to book your event. Ernie, who will be our Firehouse Subs player of the game here tonight?
Well, I'm going to go with the veteran for the Broncos, Lucy Wiles, senior guard, headed to the University of Southern Maine to play basketball next year. 16 points tonight to lead the way. That was a game-high total there. And pretty balanced. 4 in the first, 4 in the 4 points in the first, 4 in the second quarter, 2 in the third, and 6 in the fourth quarter to help Hampden preserve the lead. She also had 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And as usual, leads the way for Nick Winchester's club. So Lucy Wiles, our Firehouse Subs player of the game.
All right, thank you very much, Ernie. Our coverage here tonight also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer for home-style cooking and homemade desserts and experienced friendly staff. It is the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer and at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. And we're also brought to you by Doors Equipment, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs, now offering 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months on select models. Visit doorsequipment.com. Let's give credit for the work our team did here in this first game. Evan Staples, the producer and director, also responsible for the graphics. Scoreboard, Max Pottle. He'll be producing and directing game number 2. Camera crew, Grayson Cox and Jordan Wells from right here at Hampden Academy. Their work is not done as well. My broadcast partner, Ernie Clark. You ready for game number 2?
I am, but first I'm going to give you the leading scorers in game number 1, if that's okay.
Okay, I'm
Can
sorry.
We do that? Well,
sure.
That's all right. I did all the work. I want to be able to show it off a little bit, hopefully. Final score once again, Hampden 38 and Brewer 26 for Hampden. As I mentioned, Lucy Wiles, 16 points, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. 8 points for Caitlin Murphy, including a couple of threes. 7 points and 5 rebounds for Lauren Voter. 5 points for Caitlin Adams. And 2 for Eve Wiles, for their total of 38 for the Brewer Witches. Mariah Roberts, 11 points to lead the way for the Witches. 5 points, 7 rebounds for Jillian Ford. 5 points for Allie Flagg. 2 apiece for Abby Flagg and Ainsley Goodwin. And 1 for Gabrielle Roberts for their total of 26.
Always enjoy the game recap with Ernie Clark. We made a few adjustments here in the post game because we are squeezed between games, and I skipped right over it, Ernie.
No, that's okay.
I do not want to deny you. And you should show off all that work because the way you move between plays, I just can't do it.
Well, and I'm not much of a math person, so any math I do, I need to show off.
That's right. All right, that's going to do it for game number 1. Stand by. Keep it right here on Ticket TV. Broncos and Witches on the boys' side coming up next.
Biggest thing that I worry about people doing is not putting their money in the best possible place in their home. So my tips would be, talk to me about what you plan to do. And I don't charge anything to come do a price for your house. Let me weigh in on some of these things you'd like to do just to make sure that it's the best return on your investment.
If you're even thinking about selling your home, make the right move. Visit hollytaylor.realtor to set up your home evaluation today.
Hey you, yes you. Are you between the ages of 16 and 24 trying to plan your future? Let the dedicated team at Job Corps get you headed in the right direction. Earn your diploma or get certified in a vocation in less than a year. Call today to change your life.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
And welcome back to the stable here at Hampden Academy as we get set for game number 2 of the night between Brewer High School and Hampden Academy. Hampden Academy girls winning game number 1. Starting lineups being introduced right now for this second game between the Hampden Academy Broncos, who come in with a record of 10-1, taking on the Brewer Witches, who are 4-8 on the season. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Very abbreviated Northeast Driving School pregame show as we get set to tip this one off, Ernie. And Hampden Academy coming into this season, one of the preseason picks, of course, and they have not disappointed at 10-1. Went through a stretch there where they didn't really play due to the postponements, but since they've been back on the court, playing very well.
Yeah, won 9 in a row. Again, like you said, had a slow start to the season, just number of games played, but they've won 9 in a row. Brewers lost 5 in a row, but when these teams met opening night, December 8th, very close game, 1-point game through 3 quarters before Zach McLaughlin scored 18 points in the 4th quarter, finished with 34 in the game, and Hampden won by 15.
Brewer wins the opening tip. First shot of the ball game put up by Charlie Bridges from the left side, and he goes off glass for 2. Well executed there on the tip play as Philbrick tipped it to Owen Fullerton, and Bridges took off for the hoop, pulled up from about 9 feet, hit the shot. Here's J.J. Wolfington out to Kochendorfer, his 3, wide of the mark, and the rebound to Stephen Youngs. Here's Fullerton. Owen had a very good stretch, 4 or 5 games where he was racking up the points. Ball on the near sideline is going to be out of bounds off of Hampden. Starting lineups, Ernie?
Starting lineups for the Brewer Witches. Junior guard Jake Perry, number 1. Junior guard Stephen Youngs, number 4. Junior guard Charles Bridges, 10. Senior center Kayan Philbrick, 12. And junior forward Owen Fullerton, number 20.
Miss at the other end by Perry. Wolfington going across the lane to the cutting Liam Hennigan. He backs it out in the corner, and the ball is knocked out of bounds off of Owen Fullerton.
For Hampden, sophomore point guard Sawyer Worcester, 0. Junior guard Aiden Kochendorfer, number 3. Sophomore forward Liam Hennigan, number 5. Senior guard Zach McLaughlin, number 12. And senior forward J.J. Wolfington, number 33.
Missed there by Sawyer Worcester. Rebound to the Witches. Perry the push. This is Charlie Bridges in front of the Bronco bench. Stephen Youngs down the right side of the lane. Tried to drop it back to Perry on the wing, but it's off the Broncos. And Hampden Academy comes away with it. Wolfington kick out. Kochendorfer will try a 3 from the right side, and this one goes. And the Broncos up 3-2.
Yeah, Wolfington had about a 14-footer in the lane, but passed it up to give Kochendorfer a chance to knock down a 3, and the Broncos gain an extra point as a result.
Bridges picked up by Worcester. Broncos right now in a 2-3 zone, and Bridges the miss, and Wolfington rips down the rebound. Kochendorfer, Wolfington, he can take it from there. He will, misses this one, and the rebound snatched by Bridges. High school basketball on Ticket TV presented by Quirk Auto Group, celebrating 50 years. It's your car. Find it at Quirk. Go to quirkauto.com. Kayan Philbrick had the ball trickle right to him on the right side of the lane. Put it up and down. Brewer back up by 1.
Good alertness there by the junior center, the only junior on the Brewer roster, Kayan Philbrick.
Inside they go. This is McLaughlin. Good defense there by Fullerton, forcing the pass. Kochendorfer is going to take the 3, but a 3-second violation against the Broncos.
Yeah, McLaughlin got stuck in the lane there and didn't get out quick enough.
See this signal from the official on the far sideline. 5:15 left to go in the first. Just getting this one underway. Got a good crowd on hand. Both sides packed in.
Both teams playing man-to-man defense.
Stephen Young stops and pops and hits.
Fade away from the left wing there. That's a good sign for the Witches.
High school basketball.
To a good start.
Pardon me, Area. High school basketball on Ticket TV presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. 6-3 Witches. McLaughlin, Worcester Sends it out top. Here's the drive by Kochendorfer. He is being very aggressive. He's put up 3 threes.
Yep.
2 of them counted.
2 aggressives, as it turns out on this play. Challenges Philbrook, but took the extra step for trying to get the shot off.
The old shuffle.
Yes.
Looks good on the dance floor, but
not so much on the basketball floor.
Oh, entry pass. Nice defense there by J.J. Wolfington. Worcester ahead. Kochendorfer free. Goes up, but he traveled again. Again, the shuffle.
A little unlucky there, just trying to gather before he went to the rim, and extra step cost him. That's 3 turnovers early on for the Broncos.
Here's a quick look at the standings in Class A North. Broncos just 1 loss right behind Mount Blue.
Yeah, those teams meet for the only time this season, by the way, on February the 6th in Farmington. Hampden and Mount Blue.
Halfway through the first quarter is a shot by Cahan Philbrook, and he will get the bounce. 4 points for Cahan.
Soft touch with a little backspin there. Again, showing range as well as jumping ability that we've seen throughout the winter.
Here's McLaughlin driving, going off glass for 2. Count it. And Zach McLaughlin will go to the line.
As Fullerton has got an inch or 2 on him. Get some help defense as well, but
Brewer is looking for the player control.
Yep. McLaughlin able to muscle it in. 1,000-point scorer heads back to the line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And it's good. Our coverage of high school basketball on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. Nothing runs like a deer. Visit Greenway Equipment in Bangor and in Ellsworth and at greenwayequipment.com. Witches lose it.
Yeah, as Bridges tried to thread the needle defensively with the bounce pass, or offensively through the defense, but couldn't connect with Philbrook.
Pressure in backcourt by Perry, making Worcester work. Here's McLaughlin. Good matchup here between McLaughlin and Fullerton. Open in the corner, Liam Hennigan off the heel. Weak side rebound, the feed to the cutting Hennigan, but it's blocked by Cahan Philbrook, but that is going to be goaltending. And Hampden has tied it up at 8. Let's take another look at this.
Here's a rebound by Wolfington to Hennigan, and once it hits the backboard, you can't hit it afterwards, so easy call there on the goaltend.
Cahan says, I don't care. That felt good.
It's exactly right.
If you can do it, flaunt it. All right. Tie ball game, which is at work in the half court. Perry from the free throw line. I don't know if that ball was partially deflected. I guess not.
I don't think so.
Straight out of bounds. And Stephen Young's going to check out. Logan Littlefield into the ball game. When Logan comes in, generally has a positive effect.
Yeah, it's a good matchup against Wolfington, too. He can match him pretty much muscle for muscle.
There's a shot by Kochendorfer, no good. And there's Littlefield rising high for the rebound. Fullerton into the front court, guarded by McLaughlin. Littlefield probing, backing it out. This is Bridges. 2:15 left to go. Oh, Bridges, I don't think it was intentional, but he went between the legs of Kochendorfer. Hampden at the other end, a lay-in by the sophomore Sawyer Worcester.
Turnover leads to offense for Hampden. They take their first lead since 3-2.
High school basketball on Ticket TV, also presented by Firehouse Subs. Local Firehouse Subs at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, where you can see a display of all of the Ticket TV player of the games, by the way. Right up through last week. Fullerton finds a friend in Logan Littlefield. Hampden extending their defense.
Yeah, it's man-to-man, but there's a lot of help by the
Bridges
Broncos.
For 3, and he hits. Charlie Bridges puts Brewer back on top by 1. Last time we were here, was it Nokomis? Or was it?
I think it was.
But we're very impressed with the Hampden defense in that game.
Yes. Their defense, they've really come on strong here in the second half of the season.
McLaughlin's shot short, scooped up by Fullerton.
Give you some numbers in a minute.
And some contact there. Glad there was no foul. Here's Littlefield. Philbrick saves it in. Putting up the shot is Jake Perry, and he hits. 13-10 Witches, 45 seconds left to go. Worcester spins, gives to Liam Hennigan. A couple sophomores there. Wolfington, the scoop pass to the cutting Zach McLaughlin, who contorts in midair and goes off glass for two.
Yeah, Wolfington, such a distributor of the ball. He's as much a point forward as he is any other sort of forward. He distributes as often as he scores, averaging 17 points, by the way.
See if the Witches go for the final shot here. We're down to 12 seconds. Perry with it. Bouncing it to Fullerton. Owen drives baseline, got tripped up there a little bit, no call. 5 seconds left. Liam Hennigan goes to Wolfington. Stops, pops, and it's no good. Quality first quarter, 13-12 our score. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor if paid in full within 9 months.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Welcome back to Hampden Academy. High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Next Home Experience for the third straight year. Next Home, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. We're also presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Just underway, second quarter, steal by Logan Littlefield. Logan straight to the hole, comes to a stop. His shot is blocked by Liam Hennigan. Good job by Liam getting back there defensively. After a good steal by Littlefield, McLaughlin from way beyond the arc hits the three, and it's now 15-13 Hampden Academy.
Yeah, McLaughlin off to a quick start here tonight. 3 or 4 from the field, 8 points.
Cole Harriman into the ball game for the Witches. Stephen Young's back out there. Shot by Youngs, no good. Hustle there by Fullerton to come away with that missed shot. Owen now guarded by Worcester. Harriman in the corner. Up top, Fullerton. Owen will pull up and hit and tie up the ball game. Calmly from the right elbow.
Yeah, that's what he's been doing for much of the last few weeks until the last game or two. Adds an extra scoring source for the Witches.
Starting lineup out there for Coach Russ Bartlett. Worcester launches a three, and it's good. Well, Sawyer Worcester, big part of his development is that outside shot in the sophomore season.
Again, it's Wolfington with the strength that he has, being able to pass the ball quickly across from one end of the court to the other, or one side of the court to the other, to get Worcester open for that three.
We'll keep you right here at the stable, but we got a quick pitcher-in-pitcher break brought to you by Quirk Auto Group.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me. To keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Still 18-15. Broncos with the lead over the Witches. Let's take a quick look at the roster for this Brewer Witches team. Carl Parker in his first year at the helm.
Yep, one senior. Kane Philbrook, number 12, 6'6" center. The rest all juniors. All 10 of them are juniors, plus the manager.
And here's the Bronco roster. Veteran coach Russ Bartlett.
They're fairly young as well. Just four seniors on their squad.
Charlie Bridges misses the three for Brewer. Rebound to Hampden Academy. Just over 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Stepping on Ernie's headset cord. And there's 2 points for Zach McLaughlin. Timeout here by Carl Parker. He knows that the Broncos can go on a run, wants to settle things down here a little bit. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by UMaine Athletics. Black Bear Nation, the conference schedule for UMaine basketball is underway. Catch all of the America-East action for the Black Bears. Go online today, goblackbears.com/tickets, or call the ticket office at 581-BEAR. Check in on the program histories for these two squads. Here's the Brewer program history, of course.
Reigning
the tremendous
state champions.
run.
Yeah,
yes.
Indeed. Won it all last year for the first time in school history. A couple of other regional championships in 1960 and 1988 when they were either the 7 or 8 seed coming out of Eastern Maine. 8, yes, indeed they were. It was Presque Isle and them were like 7 and 8. Played for the championship, I believe. But coming back this year, Hampden under Russ Bartlett, 21st year, and you see the state championships, 4 state titles and 4 additional regional titles under Russ Bartlett, in addition to a couple of regional crowns in the late 70s and early 80s.
Brewer with the basketball out of the timeout, which is down by 5, and that's not going to help their cause. Turnover.
Hampden is finally, Russ Bartlett in that 21 years, key on defense, and he wants to keep teams under 50 points a game, and he got his team finally under that 50-point baseline with their win over Bangor in their most recent outing. They're now allowing 49.7 points per game and not allowed more than 50 points in a game since January in a couple of weeks.
McLaughlin for 2. That one spins out, and we got a foul coming here against the Broncos.
It's Hannigan.
Injury report brought to you by County Physical Therapy at 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. For more information, visit them online at countypt.com. Clean bill of health for the Witches and the Broncos here tonight. Charlie Bridges picked up by Andy Hennigan in the ball game for Hampden Academy. Kochendorfer out right now. Stephen Young's just beyond the free throw line with a hit. 20-17 our score. Only loss for the Broncos this season was at Skowhegan, the second game of the year.
Yeah, they gave up 67 points in that game. But again, that was during a period when they just weren't playing many games. And once the Broncos got the rust out, they haven't been stopped.
Fullerton with the pull-up, misses. Philbrick trying to keep it alive, but the basketball tracked down in the near corner by Zach McLaughlin. Worcester to Zach. McLaughlin putting up the shot, bounces off, rebound to Jake Perry. McLaughlin's got a very strong base, Ernie.
Yeah, he really does, and it shows.
That pass deflected, picked up by Andy Hennigan. Open, Liam Hennigan for 3. That one rims out, and the ball scooped up by Jake Perry.
Yeah, McLaughlin's 6'2" to begin with, and very strong, as you said, so he can play a little bit bigger and pretty much overpower most of the guards that are trying to stop him.
2.5 left here in the first half. Here's a steal by McLaughlin. Took it away from Stephen Youngs. Stephen, the challenge, forces the miss. McLaughlin, the offensive rebound. We got a tie-up. And the arrow will give it to Brewer.
Brewer, indeed it will, but I think we're going to have a timeout first.
Cole Harriman.
Oh, I thought he was.
Into the
I
ball
thought he
game
yelled timeout.
for Fullerton. Kochendorfer back in for Hampden Academy. High school basketball brought to you by the local neighborhood marketplace, the home of Bill's Bagels, I should say, the local neighborhood marketplace, 153 Park Street in Orono. Youngs, Kochendorfer on the floor, gives to McGlullen, who goes gliding in and laying it in. And a timeout called now by Brewer. And we will take a timeout as well with 2 minutes left in the first half. 24-17 Broncos on Ticket TV.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Welcome back to Hampden Academy, 24-17 Broncos, currently the number 2 seed in the Heel Point standings. Charlie Bridges the take, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. It's going to be off of Andy Hennigan. Here's what's happening on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Hurricanes and Bruins coming up tomorrow night. Maine women's basketball, a couple of games, one on Thursday evening, one on Saturday afternoon. AFC Championship, NFC Championship. Here's another steal by Zach McGlullen, and he will dunk it. That counts, Ernie.
It does. It certainly does. Yes, sir. Got that one hand up and over, but he's been really active on the perimeter defensively against the shorter Brewer guards and caused them a lot of problems.
Just like that, a 9-point lead. Here's Kayan Philbrick to the baseline. Takes one giant step. Couldn't get it to go, and the Broncos come away with it once again. Inside they go, poked away by Kayan Philbrick. He'll lead the break momentarily and couldn't get the brakes on quick enough. Liam Hennigan in for Andy.
6'6", replaces 6'4". A lot of length on this Hampden roster. It's a little deceptive, but you get the Hennigans out there with Wolfington. And the size of McGlullen at guard. A pretty big club.
McGlullen working against Cole Harriman. Harriman trying to stay in front. McGlullen rises high, misses the jumper. Ball tipped into the hands of Harriman. He zips it ahead to Charlie Bridges. He reverses field but lost the basketball. McGlullen on the floor. Brewer comes away with it. Inside they go to Philbrick. He gets double teamed briefly, faces the basket. Gives to Bridges. He was thinking reverse layup, but lost the basketball. Today's game brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill. Check out the happy hour specials at Uno's. Order to go by calling 947-5000 or go to unos.com. 17 seconds left. Broncos will work for the final shot here in half number 1. McGlullen again being guarded closely by Harriman. Lost his balance almost there, missed the shot, and the rebound to Philbrick. So in the end, a pretty good defensive stand there by Brewer at the end, but the Witches down by 9 at the half. Coming up next, it's the Heroes halftime show on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor if paid in full within 9 months. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street, Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Back here at Hampden Academy, there's your halftime score. Broncos up by 9, looking for their 11th win of the season against one loss. Let's check in on Fan Cam as we have a full house here tonight. There's part of the crowd across the way, a lot of Bronco fans in that mix. Fan Cam brought to you by UMaine Athletics. And it is time for the Heroes halftime show, brought to you by the official sports grill of Ticket TV. That would be Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center in downtown Bangor, and at herosportsgrill.com. Our coverage here tonight also brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. And we are brought to you by Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. Visit them at 6 Wilson Way in Glenburn and at glenburnlandscape.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, our Ticket TV team on hand. Max Pottle, our producer and director. We really put Max under pressure. He's the Game 2 guy, and he's dealt a tough hand, but he always handles it well.
How far behind was he tonight? You
Not as bad as we've been before.
Yes, I said he, not you.
Relatively not great,
okay,
but not terrible. But here we go. It's time now for the halftime highlights. They're brought to you by Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
This is right off the tip. And there's Charlie Bridges with a basket there. But Aiden Kotchendorfer answers from 3 for Hampden. Loose ball to Kayan Philbrick, up and in. Here's Philbrick again, showing his range from 15 feet. Little backspin, knocks at him. Here comes Sawyer Worcester. Fast break basket for Hampden. Close game early on. There's Bridges from deep to give Hampden an 11-10 lead. There's Jake Perry in the lane for 2 more. That gave Brewer a 13-10 lead, but here come the Broncos back. They outscored Brewer 14-4 in the second quarter. You see McLaughlin with a 3. There's Owen Fulton for Brewer in the lane. There's Worcester for 3 off a nice feed from Wolfington. Left-handed drive by Zach McLaughlin for 2 more. Here's Youngs with a nice pull-up shot for Brewer, trying to keep it close. But too much McLaughlin here. He pulls up for the 15-footer. And now a turnover, one of 8 second quarter turnovers leading to the basket. And here's another one here. Steal by McGlowan in the dunk.
He had a drop in and a slam in the first.
And a slam among his 16 points, and the host Broncos lead 26-17.
Our ball game tonight brought to you by County Physical Therapy at 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. They provide an array of physical therapy and other services in a modern, well-equipped, and motivating environment. For more information, visit them online at countypt.com. And we are brought to you by Las Palapas. Stop in and discover the delicious and authentic Mexican dishes. Las Palapas in Bangor and Brewer. Ernie, time for the game recap. Show off those math skills.
Here we go. Halftime score, Hampden 26 and Brewer 17 for the Broncos. 16 points, as I said moments ago, for Zach McGlowan. 7 for 13 from the field, including a three-pointer. 5 for Sawyer Worcester, 3 for Aiden Kochendorfer, and 2 for Liam Hennigan. None for J.J. Wolfington, but he's got a lot done elsewhere on the blackboards and with some assists. For the Brewer Witches, 5 points for Charlie Bridges, 4 points apiece for Stephen Youngs and Ken Philbert, 2 points apiece for Jake Perry and Owen Fulton for their total of 17. Turnovers 13 for Brewer, 5 for Hampden. 8 of those turnovers were Brewer in the second quarter when Hampden outscored them 14-4 to build this 9-point lead.
Yeah, and I think your rhythm, your pace with that game recap was especially good here in game 2 because you had one of your favorite songs in the background, Sweet Caroline, and I think it was just all melding together.
I didn't realize that's what it was, but it was kind of a subliminal rush to hear that song, and I appreciate you for pointing that out.
That's right. Always happy to point that out. All right, high school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. For office equipment or office furniture at home or at work, Levesque Business Solutions has the answers for your needs. Call 942-2226. And we are brought to you by Loring Job Corps. Don't settle for training just to get a job. Get training that results in a career at Loring Job Corps. Visit jobcorps.gov. And finally, we're brought to you by Thriving Proof. See Jen Goddard at Thriving Proof, 141 North Main Street in Brewer. To manage your health naturally, visit thrivingproof.com. That's Thriving Proof, healing from the inside out. All right, we are going to take a timeout. We'll come back with second half action here on Ticket TV.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the visions of celebrating with family and friends this holiday season. Give the perfect gift to get you where you need to be all year long with Milwaukee tools for any job. Milwaukee's Impact Driver and Ratchet Sets will get you up and going and receive a free M12 battery instantly when you buy an Impact Driver and Ratchet Set at any of Coastal Auto Parts' 29 locations. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Here now.
We are back here at the stable getting the second half underway. And a miss there by the Broncos, but nice work on the offensive glass by Aiden Kochendorfer. So the Broncs go back to work in the half court, and a foul here against Brewer. 26-17, just 23 seconds into the second half. Worcester for Hampden Academy. Gets it into Kochendorfer.
Against Harriman, who gets the start in the second half. For the Witches, 22 there.
He's out there for his defense.
Yeah.
He's been assigned to McLaughlin. Local shows in the morning. It's the morning roast. Sullivan, Cruz, Hirsch, and Hope. Afternoons 4 to 6. Paulette, Churchill, Clark, and Jackson on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Don't you forget it. Here's Stephen Youngs trying to bounce. That's a tough pass right there, and it's taken away by Wolfington.
Yeah, they can't have these turnovers continuing.
Kochendorf at the other end cashes in. Good no call there by the officiating crew. Fullerton went down, but
good look ahead by Worcester after the turnover on the other end. Set that up.
Hampden Academy girls won the first game here tonight. Again, another tough pass. Youngs got up in the air and had no choice there.
Too many possessions without shots here for the Witches.
Brewer's got to be careful. Wolfington again distributing. Liam Hennigan misses the three. Jumping to the basketball, Jake Perry. Hard push there by Jake. Goes to Fullerton. Misses the, no! Took about 4 bounces on the iron, but dropped down through.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to go past the rim, but it kind of held up there. Nice English there by Fullerton to pick up his second basket.
Thank you, Ernie, for explaining my call there, because I had no...
He wasn't sure where you were going with it, apparently.
No, well, it looked like it was a sure miss. There's a miss at the other end by J.J. Wolfington. And Philbrick between the circles. Now hands it off to Perry. Oh, there goes a young man with one of those very large popcorn bags.
Oh.
He got ripped off.
Especially didn't stop and asking for it.
Oh, and Kochendorfer again ahead of the pack. He's going to lay it in and get fouled by Kayan Philbrick.
I think that was Wolfington that time with the
pass ahead.
Long pass ahead.
Yep. So Kochendorfer at the line trying to complete the three-point play. He misses it, and the rebound to Philbrick. Stephen Youngs gets it in the corner. Open three is good. Boy, oh boy, did the Witches need that. Makes it a 30-22 score.
Yeah, Youngs had just 4 shots, but the 3 of them have gone down very impressively.
Foul here against Cole Harriman. Again, the assignment on McLaughlin.
Yeah, he's trying to face guard McLaughlin.
Oh!
McLaughlin gets fouled
wow.
on the sidelines from a fan.
I must say, it's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to keep you right here at the stable. We got a pitcher-in-pitcher break from First National Bank. A foul going against the Broncos. We'll be right back. Second straight 3 for Stephen Youngs. Gets Brewer to within 5. So the Witches showing some life here.
Well, when they first met, it was 36-20 at halftime, and Brewer went on to outscore Hampden 19-4 in the third quarter. 1-point game going into the final 8 minutes.
Kochendorfer misses the 3, and the Witches boxing out well there. Chance to make it a 1-possession affair. Perry will try it, and he's got it. So suddenly the Witches knocking down those 3 balls.
Yeah, it's, 10-4 here in a quarter so far. So they've cut 6 off with 3 3-pointers doing most of the damage.
Wolfington had the shot blocked, gets it back. He's going to go up again, and this time he'll stick it in there. He battled Philbrick and Youngs on the left side of the lane. 32-28. Fullerton, baseline shot, no good. Philbrick, offensive rebound. And the Witches will settle in here. Stephen Young's feeling it. His shot blocked by Liam Hennigan. And a shot there by Zach McLaughlin. Again, he can hit from all over the court.
Yeah, you got to be careful to put too much pressure on him face guarding wise, because allows him to make one move and get past you, and he did that time with Harriman to get to the mid-range shot.
Here's Harriman. Nice steal down low. Philbrick dribbles out, puts up the shot. It's good. I think generally speaking, that's what you want Kane to do, to dribble from the low spot to a higher spot, but that's his second hit from around the free throw line. Had one early in the ball game. Kochendorfer.
Oh!
Attacking again. Aiden has been on a mission here tonight.
Yeah, this is about as aggressive as we've seen him in the 3 or 4 games we've covered already.
Harriman stripped on the way up. Broncos come away with it. Worcester, long pass down court. Liam Hennigan gathers and scores. Great job there by a pair of sophomores teaming up for 2.
Yeah, Worcester's got good vision out there, and he's really come along here as a sophomore, playing the point guard position for Hampden.
Uh-oh, that's going to be a backcourt violation forced by the Hampden Academy defense. Here's our upcoming broadcasts on Ticket TV tomorrow night at Herman High School, 7 p.m. tip. Ellsworth Eagles coming off that win over Old Town, taking on the Herman Hawks, who won 6 of 8. Thursday night will be at Brewer High School, Messalonskee Eagles taking on the Brewer Witches. 6:30 p.m. start, and then a doubleheader on Friday. Presque Isle from the county taking on the Ellsworth Eagles, and on Saturday the Caribou Vikings, also from the county, taking on the Eagles in a pair of games. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Mainly Audio. Give a loved one or yourself a warm vehicle this winter season with a remote car starter from Mainly Audio in Ellsworth. Call 667-9777 to set up your appointment today.
Finally found the stat I was looking for when I was talking about Hampden's defense earlier. I mentioned they're down to 49.7 points per game allowed for the season in the first 11 games. The last 4 games, that defensive average is just 41 points per game.
There you go.
So
that'll get it done.
Then we have to figure out how to score 42 to win. They've been able to do that.
Tonight's game brought to you by the Ground Round. Looking for a good time and great food with family and friends? We'll see you at the Ground Round after the ball game. All right, Broncos 8-point lead. They have the basketball. Wolfington for 3, in and out, no good. Perry comes up with it for the Witches. Jake calls out a play. Here's a shot put up by Charlie Bridges. That is short, and lunging to the basketball, picking it off is Andy Hennigan. Wolfington in the middle. And he falls away and hits. JJ, a number of assists here tonight, that time doing the honors himself.
Yeah, he's got a soft touch in there. He's got a very versatile game.
Oh, steal here by Andy Hennigan. Another turnover for the Witches. And Hennigan able to get the pass away before he traveled to JJ Wolfington. He's got another layup. And just like that, the Bronco lead is at 12.
Yeah, Hampden all over him defensively right now. A lot of switching out of the man-to-man. Not much in the way of open opportunities for the Witches.
Jumper by Youngs is short. Rebound to McLaughlin. And now Coach Russ Bartlett looking for his squad to slow it down, spread the floor, go for the final shot.
8-0 run by the Broncos here to stretch the lead out to 12.
20 seconds left. Down to 12. Fullerton trying to deny the pass to McLaughlin, can't do it. Zach forced to put up a 3, and it's no good. Tipped by Kochendorfer, no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. 42-30. Broncos on top in this one on Ticket TV.
At Midco Center Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design.
Because everyone deserves to have an awesome smile.
When you drive drunk, you don't know what you might lose. Freedom and reputation, financial stability, your life, and the lives of others.
Please.
Please. Please. Please. Please. Don't drink and drive.
Here we go, quarter number 4. Hampden Academy in control, 42-30. Brewer with the first possession. Stephen Youngs with it, bounces it inside. This is Philbrick. Kane will dribble it out, scoop it to his teammate Youngs. Owen Fullerton guarded by Zach McLaughlin, and Owen will draw the foul. Owen for the second straight game we've seen not wearing the headband, which was a signature part of his appearance through the bulk of this season. Going to check in on the school profiles here. Fullerton is 6'3" junior. Gets the free throw to go. Here's the Brewer profile.
7:05, the enrollment. Brent Slowakowski, the principal, and Dave Utterback, the athletic administrator for the Witches. Did you know in the early hours of August 29, 1903, bank robbers broke into the Brewer Savings Bank using dynamite?
Dynamite.
They got $300 out of the deal from the vault and retreated across the bridge to Bangor.
Yeah.
Despite mobilizing the entire Bangor police force in pursuit, they escaped capture and are still at large today.
I think they ended up in Dover Foxtrot. Yeah, dynamite.
Dynamite. They weren't messing around. We went to the Acme Dynamite Company.
Fullerton hit 2 free throws. Here's Hampden Academy.
Not a laughing matter, really. Hampden Academy.
It is now.
Enrollment 810.
120 years later.
Yeah, exactly. Reg Rule and the principal, Barry Terrell, the athletic administrator for the Broncos. And did you know Riverside Park in Hampden operated from 1898 to 1916. The stage was covered, but the audience sat in the open. Note the bass drum, which most likely belonged to the Bangor Band. They played on Sunday afternoons between the featured acts, matinee, and evening performances.
Oh, there. Sounds like a great day. All right, 2 free throws for Zach McLaughlin. Fullerton got fouled, so Owen's going to go back to the line. 7:10 left to go in the ball game. Hampden Academy seeking win number 11 against 1 loss. They lead it by 12. Fullerton trying to cut into that deficit. Coverage of high school sports here on Ticket TV, brought to you by Varney Mazda. For Mazda sales and service, it's your local trusted dealer, Varney Mazda, 260 Hogan Road in Bangor. And we're brought to you by Tiller & Rye, a local grocer located at 20 South Main Street in Brewer. They are proud to offer products from right here in the great state of Maine. Fullerton 1 for 2 at the line. Long rebound. And stepping out of bounds, it's going to be Andy Hennigan. So Brewer will have the basketball down by 11. And we got a 30-second timeout called here by the Witches.
That leaves Brewer, I believe, with 1 timeout. Hampden with 2, if my hearing is correct.
Oh, wow, the hearing.
Well, I heard them talking about it at the scorer's table.
We are right behind the scorer's table here. A couple
down.
rows up in the seats. Tonight's ball game between the Witches and the Broncos, brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or BangorTire.com. Fullerton having trouble, finally gets it into Philbrick. Perry puts up the shot, no good. Bridges tries to keep it alive, goes out of bounds. And it's going to be off of Hampden again. So the Witches will get another shot at it here. Perry into Fullerton. Jake will try a three, and that comes up short into the hands of Liam Hennigan. Tonight's game brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call them at 945-6488 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Andy Hennigan, guarded by Philbrick, out top. J.J. Wolfington sends one to the rim, misses it. Offensive rebound. Andy Hennigan spins. His shot is rejected by Kayan Philbrick. Out of bounds into the Hampden Academy student body. Hennigan working hard, but Kayan says not on my watch.
Yes, he challenged him, but.
Wolfington for two, that's no good. The box out there by Jake Perry, fending off Sawyer Worcester. Youngs bounces it to Kayan Philbrick, and there's the two-handed flush. Almost guaranteed at least one of those a game.
Really, I bet he leads the league in blocks this year. I mean, not blocks, but stuffs.
Maybe both. Here's a shot by McLaughlin, well outside the arc. Was out of bounds. Going to be Brewer basketball. Almost 6 minutes left to go. 9-point deficit for Brewer. Perry calls out a play on his way up the floor. Veers left. Looks for Youngs. Steven bounces it out to Charlie Bridges. His three is good. With Charlie's last in that Camden Hills double overtime loss for the Witches. What a game that was, 72-71.
Yeah.
He had 4 threes, I think, in that game.
He did. 4 in the first 3 quarters, I think.
Kochendorfer looking for another one. Doesn't get it. Put back by Wolfington, no good. Worcester from the left corner. His three is very good, and the Broncos will take a timeout here, and they have the lead back to 9.
Another clutch basket there by Worcester. Doesn't shoot the ball a lot. Actually, I've got him 3 for 4 from the field, but a couple of threes and 8 points and timely baskets.
Let's take a quick pitcher-in-pitcher break from the stable.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group. Visit quirkauto.com. McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales. Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth. Firehouse Subs at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Next Home Experience. And by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center in downtown Bangor.
Back underway here out of the timeout. Jake Perry into the front court. Youngs tries to get around Liam Hennigan, and Hennigan may have got a piece of that shot. Wolfington comes out of the fray with it, gets it off to Worcester. McLaughlin crosses over, deals it to Liam Hennigan, who shuffled the feet. Tonight's game here on Ticket TV brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Check out the impressive inventory and weekly specials at 1722 Broadway in Bangor and at praiseautosales.com. Take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedule for these two teams. Young's denied. Nice save there by Kayan Philbrick, who went up against the padding at the end of the floor. And like Charlie Bridges lost control of the basketball on the way up. May have got hit slightly. Ooh, whip pass down low. McLaughlin, pump fake, and a foul here against Owen Fullerton. Here's the recent results and upcoming schedule for the Brewer Witches, and you see that 72-71 double overtime loss. You can watch that game on demand.
It's a great game there. Also a very competitive
That was
loss.
Brewer and Camden Hills.
Oh.
Not Ellsworth and Orono.
No.
How they snuck in there.
Another competitive loss to number 1 Mount Blue, which remains undefeated going into tonight's play.
It kind of sums up the Witches. They're like close, but not close enough.
Here's Hampden's recent wins. 2 over Bangor, by the way. You see the defensive totals, 43, 36, and 44 allowed by the Broncos. And they come back to action with a game against Lawrence here later in the week.
49-38. Broncos extend the lead back into double figures. Jake Perry zips it out to Bridges. And the 3 in and out. Offensive rebound. Fullerton, he got stripped. And guess who? J.J. Wolfington coming up with the basketball. Sawyer, Worcester pulls up, misses the shot. Owen Fullerton still with the dribble underneath the basket, gives to Littlefield. He goes up for the shot and can't get it to drop, but he'll go to the line for 2. Our coverage here tonight brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com. Free throw good by Logan. Also brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hampden. Second one is good by Logan. 49-40. This is Wolfington, the handoff to McLaughlin. He goes to work in the purple paint, scoops it up, and it goes. Pretty move there by the senior, Zach McLaughlin.
Yeah, he gets around the basket. He's just too quick for the big guys in there. 24 points now for McLaughlin. He's averaging 27.
And again, that strong base we were talking about earlier, it certainly helps when you're making those moves inside against 1, 2, or 3 defenders. In, out, and back in for Jake Perry, which is still hanging around here. They can't trade baskets. Ooh, double team in backcourt. Worcester gets it off to Kochendorfer. Here's Wolfington, the scoop to Liam Hennigan. He goes up for 2. Another assist for JJ.
Well, his teammates know if they make the right move to the basket, he'll get them the ball, and sure enough, does it again there to Hennigan.
Fullerton. A miss and a foul here against the Broncos.
It's going to be foul number 4 against Hampden here in the 4th quarter.
Today's ball game brought to you by Bangor Floral. Make memories, send flowers from Bangor Floral in the In-Town Plaza, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor. Ken Philbrook checking out. Young's back out there. And it comes to Bridges, knocked away briefly by Kochendorfer. Charlie, a couple crossovers, goes to Littlefield. His 3 is too hard. Offensive rebound into the hands of Owen Fullerton. Littlefield again with the launch, and this one is no good. And this time Kochendorfer, the clear.
No hurry for the Broncos. Had the fast break there, but under 2 minutes now with an 11-point lead.
Jump stop, and 2 more for Zach McLaughlin. 55-42. Our ball game tonight brought to you by Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning. For over 30 years, Bangor's best dry cleaners. Ask about their military and senior citizen discounts. Open 7 to 7, 7 days a week at 1001 Union Street in Bangor. Another miss by Brewer. And we got a foul here against Sawyer Worcester. Hampden Academy student body.
Yeah, make
they
a
have
statement.
come to a conclusion.
Briefly.
Yes.
Didn't carry on too long.
Guess there's no need for us to stay here for the final minute 33 seconds. Now this is a little more positive.
Do it 3 times, and that's it.
Succinct.
Yes.
2 for 2 at the line for Fullerton. He'll check out for Cole Harriman. This may be a little offense-defense here in the waning moments.
Try to come up with a turnover with some full court pressure.
Nope.
Look at that.
Broncos break it. Wolfington sends it underneath to Liam Hennigan, who knows what to do with it. Another rebound for J.J. Wolfington. Here is J.J. Another pass to Liam Hennigan. Couldn't handle that one. No problem for the Broncos. They've got 13-point lead. Here's Wolfington getting some space. He takes it in for two. Couldn't quite make out that chant.
I didn't either. I was kind of waiting for, like, warm the bus up or something, but it wasn't that.
Take there to miss. Oh, I guess it was warm up the bus.
Must have been a different language then.
Oh, warm your buses.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's always a good idea on a winter night. Just.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I mean, I think that's good advice.
Very nice reminder,
I don't know
actually.
if that's the intention, but I think it's. Oh, a rejection there by McLaughlin on Fullerton. Owen gets it back, pumps again, goes up, and the shot will not go, but a foul against Zach McLaughlin. Tonight's game brought to you by the Not So Empty Nest. Find a gift for you and those you love at the Not So Empty Nest, 1209 Broadway in Bangor. We're also brought to you by Tim's Plumbing, where service is their specialty for all of your plumbing needs. It's Tim's Plumbing. Call 735-4969 or visit timsplumbingmaine.com. Fullerton has been pretty good at the line here tonight.
He has. You hold on just a second. He is now 6 for 7, all in the fourth quarter.
And no jinx there. 7 for 8. 59-46, just 11.7. Upcoming broadcast again. Be with us tomorrow night from Herman. The Eagles and Broncos. Got the Eagles in 6 games all told this week.
Yeah, homestand.
2 successful programs down there at Ellsworth High School as the Broncos salt it away. They defeat the Brewer Witches here this evening by a score of 59-46. So Hampden Academy the sweep over Brewer in this doubleheader. We're going to break away here. We'll come back with the Quirk Auto Group postgame show. Stay with us here on Ticket TV.
You've lived quite a life. Now it's time to live it up. We're here to help you enjoy all you've earned. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Pay no interest on a John Deere Select Series lawn tractor if paid in full within 9 months. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Hello, Eastern and Central Maine. The days are getting shorter, and that means two things. One, winter is coming, and that means snow, snow, and more snow. Two, the folks at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company have your back by saving your back with Aaron's, the King of Snow. Whether you need a new snow blower or just to get your current one up and running, they have you covered. It doesn't take a meteorologist to know the best way to handle snow is with an Aaron snowblower. And the best place to find an Aaron snowblower is at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company.
Zinc, a mineral vital to our health. Not enough of it, your body may not be able to repair DNA, synthesize insulin, or heal even simple wounds. Too much of it may interfere with absorption of iron and copper, which you also need. The solution? A zinc test. It's super simple and you can do it right at home. Contact Thriving Proof for more information. Thriving Proof, heal from the inside.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
there's no reason to be overwhelmed when we can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
We are back here at the stable at Hampden Academy. Game 2 has gone final. And once again, it goes to Hampden Academy as they defeat the Brewer Witches 59-46 in the boys' game. So the Broncos sweep here tonight against the Brewer Witches. Time now for the Quirk Auto Group post-game show. Quirk Auto Group celebrating 50 years. It's your car. Find it at Quirk. Visit quirkauto.com. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Our coverage of high school basketball brought to you in part by Brewer Redemption Center in the North Brewer Shopping Center. Brewer Redemption Center is convenient, efficient, and offers excellent parking at 391 North Main Street in Brewer. And we are also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. All right, let's get to the post-game highlights. They're brought to you by Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. First bucket of the ball game, Charlie Bridges.
Yes, Aiden Kochendorfer answers with a 3. Loose ball to Ken Philbrick for 2 for Brewer. There's Philbrick again. Mid-range jump shot there, gets a high bounce and down. And there's Sawyer Worcester in transition for Hampden. 3-pointer, that's a logo 3 from Charlie Bridges. He was out there on the purple H. There's a nice baseline drive by Zach McGowan there. And there's a deep 3 by McGowan. Here's Fullerton for 2. And here's Worcester for 3 off an assist from J.J. Wolfington. Left-handed drive over Philbrick by McLaughlin there. Here's Stephen Youngs from mid-range. Here's McLaughlin again, a little crossover dribble action. Gets him open for the mid-range, and here's turnover, and McLaughlin again. Nearly stuffed it. Did this time off the turnover. And there's a fast break to Kochendorfer for 3.
Earl Anderson checking in here at the broadcast position.
There's Kochendorfer again. Very aggressive play by him tonight. Here's Youngs for 3. Nice touch there. Didn't shoot a lot, but the ones he shot, for the most part, he made. Another 3 there for
back.
Youngs. 4 for 10 overall, but 0 for 4 in the third quarter. There's some strong work by Wolfington on the baseline. Here comes Kochendorfer one more time for 2. Long lead pass from, I believe, Wolfington to Hennigan, and there's Wolfington. Mid-range jumper there. Hennigan to Wolfington for the finish that time. Here comes Youngs. Nice bounce pass to Kay and Philbrick for the slam. And there's Bridges for the 3. Offensive rebound by Wolfington. Out to Worcester for 3 more. Nice scoop shot there by McLaughlin. Nice pass there. Wolfington to Hennigan for 2. Liam Hennigan. And again, tough to stop Zach McLaughlin as he drives to the basket for 2 more on the way to the 59-46 Hampden victory.
So the Broncos improved to 11-1, again right on the heels of Mount Blue. Leading the pack right now are the Cougars at 12-0. Our coverage of high school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Comfort Shoes and More, offering a vast selection of men's and women's athletic, casual, dress, and work shoes from the leading brands. Comfort Shoes and More, 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport. And we have a special guest here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. He is the coach of those 11-1 Hampden Academy Broncos. And, Coach, another strong performance here tonight, another strong defensive performance. I think what is – oh, he can't hear us. Can you hear me now?
I sure
can. There
can.
we go. All right, now we're good. I think what stands out to me, last game it was the defense. I think what stood out to me tonight is the complementary players, other guys stepping up. Kochendorfer came out attacking the basket. Liam Hennigan appears to be developing before our eyes as a sophomore. Sawyer Worcester as well as a sophomore. I think those guys added into what you already have in veteran players in Wolfington and McLaughlin, really rounding things out well.
Yeah, I thought our complimentary guys today were fantastic. I think we talked with Aiden. It would have been easy for him to be less aggressive after the 2 travel calls. Obviously, what they try to do is they put Philbrick on him, hoping he's going to miss perimeter shots so he can look to overhelp on Zach and the other guys. And if Aiden's being real aggressive, then they really can't guard us that particular way. And he made, I thought, a lot of nice plays, especially second half in transition. We threw the ball ahead to him. I thought Sawyer's decision-making was great, when to attack and when not today. JJ had a little bit of an off game offensively for him, but he did everything else exactly what he normally does. And the 3 times they tried to trap us in the backcourt, Sawyer looked through the trap, got the ball to Aiden. Aiden threw it ahead. JJ delivered to Liam for a layup. And I told the kids that made me look smart, but unfortunately it was them that actually made the right play.
Oh, God, we gave you all kinds of credit for being smart. We were wrong.
Yeah, usually they don't trap in the backcourt, so that was them just being heady.
Hey, we always talk about defense, and I don't know if I'm correct, but before this game, I had you down to 49.7 points a game per allowed.
I hope so, because early in the year it was mid-50s, which is not going to win anything. So
finally got you down below 50, which is your magic number, I think. And in the last 4 games, it was 41 points per game on average. Tonight, Brewer with just 46, and I think you're happy with that.
I am. The only thing we talked about in the locker room is fouling them late and stopping the clock. Like we had a couple just undisciplined fouls trying to make an athletic play where we would have been better off them scoring the ball and taking it out and keeping the clock moving. So sometimes we play with our heart all the time, and we got to understand we got to play hard, but we also got to play smart.
Yeah, they had, 9 free throws made in the fourth quarter,
right.
9 for 10. Credit them for that, but still that adds up on the point total. We talk about Wolfington, and he didn't have his best shooting night, but I had him unofficially 14 rebounds and 7 assists.
That sounds about right.
You know, and he's our player, my player of the game tonight because I can't pick Zach every time.
Well, he's Mr. Steady. You know, he's a guy that is so dependable, and I feel like I'm a broken record every time somebody asks me about him. But you know what you're going to get every single night out of him, and he makes all the right plays on both ends. When he turns the ball over, it's like once a game, and I feel like I want to say something to him, but I realize he's human.
I mean, and the rest of your guys, I mean, when they see him with the ball, especially if he's on the high post or out on one, I mean, they're running to the basket knowing that if they get open, it's going to come to him. And I see Hennigan doing that a couple of times there late in the game for 2. And then Sawyer Worcester with a couple of threes off passes from the other side of the court, which speaks to JJ's strength.
Yeah, and I think probably if you wound those passes from the right block to the left wing with his left hand, and he's right-handed, you know, it's just one of those little things that he's just really fundamentally sound. And I thought Sawyer's 3 was huge. They were kind of punching us in the face, and we hadn't counterpunched yet, and I thought that stemmed momentum right there. I called timeout, got us regrouped, and it was a big hit for us momentum-wise.
Sure was. 11-1. Again, you're not seeing any signs of any letdown with this group at this point now. I mean, I think are you seeing pretty much good motivation
We're starting to, identify what we're doing well. And you said, like over the last 6 games or so, it's been 41 points a game. And we talk about our defense has to travel, and it's starting to travel. And on a night where we don't shoot the ball great, we still have great opportunity to win if we can guard like that all the time. And we didn't understand how much urgency you have to play with early in the year. Not a lot of teams do, I get that, but we're getting there. And, obviously we want to be playing our best basketball in the next 3 weeks. And all we got to keep doing right now is getting a little bit better every day. We can't plateau right now. We've got to continue to push forward.
And speaking of traveling, 6 games left. You've got 4 games on the road. Lawrence away. You've got Messalonsky on the road, Mount Blue on the road. Of course, the Cougars right now number 1. And undefeated, and you finish up with Nokomis on the road. So you will be battle-tested by the time tourney time arrives.
Frankly, those are probably our 4 toughest road games, so we will. Those last 4 on the road, starting Friday night at Lawrence, which these kids have never played there, which is kind of one of those funny things.
Wow, that'd be fun.
It can be a pretty lively environment down there, as you know, and the kids sit right on top of the floor. So, but we will be road-tested at the end of this, and that's what we want, come down the home stretch.
All right, Coach. Well, congrats on win number 11, and we will see you coming up here soon on our schedule. I know we are here for the
Coney game.
Coney game.
Coney
yes,
game.
We are here for Coney.
Yep.
So
Awesome.
we'll see you then.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
All right. That's Coach Russ Bartlett from the victorious Hampden Academy Broncos joining us here in the Quirk Auto Group post-game show. All right, we'll take a timeout right here, and when we come back, we will get regrouped, just as Coach Bartlett did with his team during a timeout.
Yes, he did.
Earlier tonight, as he said. We'll do the same, and we'll be back with more of the post-game show right after this on Ticket TV.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Hey you! Yes, you! Are you between the ages of 16 and 24 trying to plan your future? Let the dedicated team at Job Corps get you headed in the right direction. Earn your diploma or get certified in a vocation in less than a year. Call today to change your life.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make 'em orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
These days you can buy a new mattress anywhere. However, getting the right mattress at the right price will keep you up at night. When you're ready for a new mattress, come to Dorsey's. We've delivered more mattresses to this area than any other retailer. With over 48 years of experience, the largest in-stock selection, plus our 30-night sleep guarantee, we've got the right mattress for you at a great price. Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A, Holden. Sleep well, my friends.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Here at Hampden Academy, not much left here, not many people left here. That is kind of customary for us that we are the last ones out of the gymnasium, but happy to have you with us here on Ticket TV. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by the Farmer's Table for homestyle cooking, just like Mom makes. It's the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. And we are also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service, a family-owned and operated automotive repair company for all of your major and minor auto repairs. It's Hartford's Auto Service, 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. Let's get to our play of the game. Play of the game brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. Here it is, courtesy of Zach McLaughlin.
Yeah, Hampden put a lot of defensive pressure on the perimeter of Brewer all night. Here's a steal by Zach McLaughlin. Goes up strong. This is like the second steal and basket in about a minute, and that one of the slam dunk variety there for Zach McLaughlin.
All right, we're going to get to our play of the game here in just a second, but first, I want to remind you we're brought to you by the Village Kitchen in Herman, where every meal feels like home, serving ready-to-eat meals for singles to large families. Follow the Village Kitchen on Facebook for their weekly menu and bring the taste of home to your table. We're also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Ernie, time for our player of the game.
Yeah. The recipient of this might not agree with me because he didn't shoot the ball incredibly well tonight. Just scored 8 points, 4 for 13 from the field, but it wasn't about his offense. It was about his personal offense. It was about his ability to get everybody involved and start the offense off the backboards. And that is J.J. Wolfington. Just 8 points tonight, but unofficially 14 rebounds and 7 assists, leading to some key baskets by the likes of Aiden Kochendorfer and Sawyer Worcester. Zach McLaughlin had 26. That's kind of average for him, which is kind of setting the bar real high in terms of player of the game. In this case, Zach McLaughlin had a great game as well. And as you mentioned in our interview with Coach Bartlett, Sawyer Worcester, Aiden Kochendorfer, and Liam Hennigan also with big roles as well. They combined for 25 points. 8 apiece for Worcester and Hennigan, and 9 for Kochendorfer. So a lot of contributions, a fairly balanced effort by the Broncos. But I'm going to give the Firehouse Subs Player of the Game award to J.J. Wolfington.
Well deserved by J.J. Our coverage of high school sports here on Ticket TV brought to you by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game, featuring golf zone simulators, hit tracks, batting cages, and baseball training with Trevor DeLate. Elevate your game at Hillside Athletics. Visit hillsideathletics.com.
And I just want to mention to the fans of Class A basketball tonight, big score downstate.
Scoreboard update.
Yes, don't have a score, but have a Victor Mesolonsky has knocked Mount Blue from the unbeaten ranks. The margin around 20 points.
Wow.
So with Hampden winning tonight, they came in second. Don't know if this is enough. Probably it may not be enough to get them past Mount Blue, but certainly closes the gap between first and second. And, of course, Mesolonsky also a top 4 team in the division that will be heard from. Mesolonsky and Hampden play again down in Oakland here over the final stretch of the weekend, of the season. So, but a big score down there.
Yeah, so Mesolonsky, a big win over Mount Blue. And we are also brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. It is Auto Radiator Services, 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. And we're also brought to you by Dorsey Furniture. Start your new year with beautiful new furniture from Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A in Holden. Check out Dorsey's top pick, Eastman House Queen mattresses in 5 comfort levels, on sale now starting at $6.99. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back, get the game recap, and wrap things up from Hampden Academy. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the visions of celebrating with family and friends this holiday season. Give the perfect gift to get you where you need to be all year long with Milwaukee tools for any job. Milwaukee's impact driver and ratchet sets will get you up and going, and receive a free M12 battery instantly when you buy an impact driver and ratchet set at any of Coastal Auto Parts' 29 locations. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford. Call Midcoast Denture Design, because everyone deserves to have an awesome smile.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
$1 for slow ride to go.
Thank you. And could you tell me how to get to Down East Toyota?
Oh, that's easy. All roads lead to Down East. Don't settle for a slow ride. Come check out Toyota's lineup of all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles. The 2024 Tundras are here now. These rugged trucks give you premium comfort, but will tackle your off-road adventures with exceptional towing power and traction. See them all at downeasttoyota.com. I'll have a bacon care of business, and why don't you order the king of the road? All roads lead to Down East on Wilson Street in Brewer.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-43.
Welcome back to Hampden Academy. Final segment of the Quirk Auto Group post-game show. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, our Ticket TV crew on hand. Thanks for joining us here on Ticket TV, which is brought to you by Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals is your source for fun. Now booking photo booths for your Valentine's Day and other special events. Go to flashmemaine.com today to book your event. We're also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant in Brewer for homestyle cooking, homemade desserts, and an experience-friendly staff. It is the Coach House Takeout is available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer and at the CoachHouseRestaurant.com. Ernie, give us that game recap.
Yes, sir. Final score once again, Hampden Academy 59 and Brewer 46. Leading the way for the Broncos from Hampden Academy was senior guard Zach McLaughlin. 26 points, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, including a three-pointer. Also had a couple of block shots and a couple of steals. 9 points for Aiden Kochendorfer. 8 points for Sawyer Worcester. 8 points for Liam Hennigan, and 8 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists for J.J. Wolfington for the total of 59 points. For the Brewer Witches, Owen Fullerton leading the way with 11 points. Stephen Young's 10, 8 apiece for Charlie Bridges and Kayan Philbrick, 7 for Jake Perry, 2 for Logan Littlefield for their total of 46. Turnovers, Brewer 18, Hampden just 9. And I think that'll do it.
All right. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Doors Equipment, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs, now offering 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months on select models. Visit doorsequipment.com. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Back at it tomorrow night in Herman, Ellsworth and in Herman. That should be interesting on the boys' side. Thursday night, we'll see that Messalonsky Eagle team that took down Mount Blue and took them from the unbeaten ranks. Mount Blue now 12-1. Messalonsky, big win there. Certainly point-worthy. They'll be at Brewer on Thursday night. Doubleheader from Ellsworth on Friday. Doubleheader from Ellsworth on Saturday. Presque Isle on Friday. Caribou on Saturday, the opponent for the Ellsworth Eagle girls and boys. Two great programs there in Ellsworth. Looking forward to those games against the county teams.
Yes, the county teams come down every year, spend a weekend in Hancock County, stay overnight, and swap opponents with Ellsworth and Mount Desert Island. And Ellsworth and MDI went up to the county earlier this season, so I'm sure it's a weekend that all the schools involved look forward to. And Ellsworth Caribou on the boys and girls side, for that matter, very competitive situation. Ellsworth near the top of the standings, at the top of the standings on the girls' side, undefeated. The boys probably no worse than number 2 right now, and then Caribou also in the top 5 on the boys' side and the girls' side as well. So some heel point games to be sure there, and looking forward to seeing those games.
All right, credit to our crew for their work here in game number 2 tonight. Max Pottle, again, he had a lot of ground to make up, but we got it done. Producing and directing, also did the graphics as well on camera. Grayson Cox, Jordan Wells, Evan Staples, who produced and directed the first game on the scoreboard here in game number 2. Ernie Clark, 2 more games in the books.
2 more
we head down the home stretch here on Ticket TV and getting ever closer to tourney time on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket. Jim Churchill saying good evening from Hampden Academy. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Biggest thing that I worry about people doing is not putting their money in the best possible place in their home. So my tips would be, talk to me about what you plan to do. And I don't charge anything to come do a price for your house. Let me weigh in on some of these things you'd like to do just to make sure that it's the best return on your investment.
If you're even thinking about selling your home, make the right move. Visit hollytaylor.realtor to set up your home evaluation today.
Hey you! Yes you! Are you between the ages of 16 and 24 trying to plan your future? Let the dedicated team at Job Corps get you headed in the right direction. Earn your diploma or get certified in a vocation in less than a year. Call today to change your life.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more. Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
High school basketball on Ticket TV has been presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment Sales, McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street Bangor and Wilson Street Brewer, Next Home Experience, Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Firehouse Subs in Bangor, Levesque Business Solutions, Uno's Pizzeria and Grill Bangor, Brewer Redemption Center, Flooring Job Corps, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, Thriving Proof, Novus Auto Glass, Dean's Detailing, Northeast Driving School, Varney Mazda, Las Palapas, Bangor and Brewer, The Fitch Company, Praise Auto Sales, Bangor Tire Company, Mainly Audio, Tiller and Rye, The Ground Round, The Not So Empty Nest, Dorsey Furniture, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Bennett Auto Center, Hartford's Auto Service, Union Street Laundromat, The Farmer's Table, The Village Kitchen, Comfort Shoes and More, Bangor Floral, Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hampden, the local neighborhood marketplace, Auto Radiator Services, Hillside Athletics, Flash Me Main Photo Booth Rentals, The Coach House Restaurant, Doors Equipment, and Tim's Plumbing. High school basketball on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, Creative Options, Bangor Federal Credit Union, First National Bank, Better Homes and Gardens by Holly Taylor, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Midcoast Denture Design, and by the Maine Bureau of Highway Safety. High school basketball on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet.